What is up, super fam and bro vengers alike? I am Sensei Finito, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we have a trailer watch party. Oh, whoa, my hair is going crazy right now. We have a trailer watch party for you guys. We're gonna be checking out all the new and latest trailers that have come out, basically within this past week since the last time we did this. I usually only do I'll do immediate trailer reactions for like really important stuff, I guess you could say, like any Marvel stuff that drops or anything like that. I'll definitely be doing like fast trailer reactions for, or anything we usually do watch parties to that might drop. I'll do one immediately, but if it comes out like in the week between, then I'm probably just going to wait until we get here to do it here. But we got some dope trailers, I think, to check out today. We got a wide variety of things to check out, and I'm pretty juiced and pretty excited to see what's going to be going on. God damn. Hold on. I had no idea my hair was all wacky, wavy, inflatable arm flailing tube, man. I know we're a little late today, ladies and gents. I had a lot of stuff going on. I was just trying to get a whole bunch of stuff ready. Get a whole bunch of stuff done, and I got it done. So I appreciate everybody that is here vibing out with me today. If you guys haven't already, make sure you follow us on social media at Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all the latest news, movie reviews, and content that we post every single day. 1 second. Jesus, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, I'm not scooted in. There we go. Every single day. And you can also follow me on social media at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all the latest news, movie reviews, and content that we post every single... Oh, what? No. And you can follow me to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions, there we go, on all the things that may be going on, or whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. Particularly, today we have a couple of trailers to react to and check out. Let's see, can I save this as a playlist? Create new playlist, and that would be 718. If you guys have any trailers for me to check out or watch, drop them in the chat, and I'll check it out. Let's put these in the order of newest to oldest. Alrighty. And we got that all good to go. Marisu, I saw you said something before the stream started going, and you were like, what did you say exactly? I think you said there was a, what's it called? Jesus, my brain is taking a fart right now. What did you say there was? Wheel of Time. There's a Wheel of Time trailer coming out tomorrow, you said early in the morning. We will check that out tomorrow, and that will be its own dedicated trailer reaction. Maybe we can do a live tomorrow for like an hour or something like that to watch it and then talk about it, nerd out, and kind of go over different things. If, that might be a possibility. My phone is dying. Let's get that. There we go. Let's get that charging, just in case. Yeah, like I said, I know you said something about a Wheel of Time trailer coming out tomorrow, so we can definitely check that out mañana. About 14 hours early for a Wheel of Time trailer, but there are a couple spicy clips you can watch. Ooh, okay. I'm digging that. Okay, I usually don't like to watch clips, I'm not gonna lie, but we might be able to check out a couple. I'm in full Wheel of Time mode. I'm so annoying. I know. Nah, you're not annoying, Marisu. You already know what's happening. It's all good. It's all love. We all vibing. I'm pretty hyped for Wheel of Time as well. I think it's about time for me to give it a rewatch. Maybe I could rewatch it with Remy as well, because I know she hasn't checked it out just yet, but I know she needs to, because I think she'd like it. You know what I mean? Even though it's very spicy is not the word I'm looking for, but it's definitely, I guess spicy is kind of the word I'm looking for. It's pretty damn spicy. So I'm pretty excited to see what we're gonna be getting with Wheel of Time season 2, and I definitely need like a refresher, low key, of what happened within Wheel of Time season 1. I wonder if Man of Recaps has a. Let me see, Man of Recaps Wheel. Nope, I don't think he did a Wheel of Time one. Wheel of Time. Nope. But there is a season 1 recap from BingeBot. Maybe we can maybe tomorrow we can do like a whole little dedicated stream to Wheel of Time. Cuz tomorrow I'm planning on doing the After Bros after show. And that would be around probably, I could change that to being around like 6 p.m. my time instead of 3 p.m. my time. And then do like 12 p.m. my time, like noonish, which would be like 2 or 3, I think, for you, Marisu. And we can like do a full dedicated trailer. Or what time would be best for you for that? Because I know you're gonna watch it when it drops at like 6 a.m. So, and I know you Wheel of Time fiends be coming out the woodworks, brother. Y'all step out for Wheel of Time for sure, for sure. God damn. Man, I tried to get my Oppenheimer tickets today. Everything is packed to the brim. So I'm probably not going to be able to see that movie until like next week probably, because literally every day there were like seats were taken, and I'm a very picky person about where I'm sitting in the theater. I want to have those amazing seats, you know what I'm saying? So I think we're going Tuesday if I'm not mistaken. And I'm really excited to check it out. I wasn't able to get the tickets before because Remy has been like bedridden sick for the last what's it called? I can't even think of what it's called. She's been bedridden. There we go. She's been sick bedridden for the last like month and a half. So I didn't even know if I was going to be able to see Oppenheimer this week. So that's why we weren't getting the tickets and stuff, but now she's doing a lot better. So hopefully we are able to check out Oppenheimer next week. Hopefully, like I said. What is that? What is that moving? Oh, it's the cord. Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, bro, what is that thing right there? Maybe take it off? Yeah, let's take it down. That's better. Yeah, I'll be watching it early with the Dusty Wheel. They already got people in their live chat. God damn, that's crazy. Wait, how do they have a live chat going already? Oh, well, I guess if they scheduled it for tomorrow. That makes sense. You said the Dusty Wheel? I think we've looked up the Dusty Wheel before, like last year. When you had told us about, or when we watched it the first time. Yeah, trailer drop, live coverage. Trailer Gaiden. What is that? What? Trailer Gaidon? I don't understand. And what time is this for? In 13 hours? 5:30 a.m. they're going live? Damn! It's real. 11 people waiting. 30 likes on that already. People are hyped for... Oops. People are hyped for the Wheel of Time. No cap, I can only hope to have that much like type of like success around the stuff that I want to do with like my book and all of that type of stuff. Like I've been doing a lot of research lately when it comes to my book, and bruh, I mean it's not expensive to make the book itself, but bro, to make it a comic and or manga, however you want to say it, right? It's gonna be a pretty penny to do that. A pretty penny indeed, yo. A pretty penny indeed. They got the official season 2 trailer live stream ready and rocking. They got the pictures up there and everything. This is a pretty dope. Excuse me. This is a pretty dope little thingamajigger they got going on here. Oh, it's a Wheel of Time talk show thing. Hey, I watched this dude right here. Yo, I watched this dude for my book writing stuff. Daniel Green, right? Isn't that his name? Daniel Green? Oh, I guess he's not the main person, though. Other bro's the main person. This dude's the main person, right?
And just a moment ago,
this is super cool.
let me get my guest in here with me, and probably I would say put in 70-80% of the work. I got to be over the shoulder and be like, no.
That's really cool. Yeah, this is dope. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm definitely gonna tap in. Probably not to the stream since it's gonna be at 5:30 in the morning, but I probably will still tap in. Big Wheel of Throne news from Brandon Sanderson. Ooh, my guy Brandon. I took his entire writing course, yo. Entire writing course. I've watched that course multiple times, bro. No cap. I really like it. A Wheel of Time talk show. I like this. This is a really cool setup for this. Yeah, I like that. That's super cool. Super cool for real, for real, for real, for real. Okay, here we go. We got some new trailers. So we got Secret Invasion previously on. I don't know what Dark Windows is. Let's see. Let's edit the title of this. Let's throw some trailer titles in here. Migration. The Creator. Let's go The Creator. Migration. We can throw Apex Legends in that bill. Apex Legends and Warhammer 40K. Let's just put 40K. And then we're gonna do trailer watch party for these. Daniel is a friend of the show. Yo, that's awesome. I definitely want to get into some other things like that, like reading. I really want to do like some book stuff here on the channel as well, but who knows? I think once I finish this first Brandon Sanderson book and like actually talk about it in here, that'll be a gateway into going more into the book stuff, and then kind of getting into Wheel of Time more. I guess maybe I should have read the Wheel of Time first. No, I didn't want to read the Wheel of Time because I want to be surprised from the show. I forgot, so I forgot about that. So once I finish these other books and stuff, though, I'm super hyped to get into that. Like for real, for real. And it was so amazing having all the. Do the Wheel of Time fan base have like a name? Like, are you guys called Wheelers or something? Yeah, I don't, maybe not. Randland? Randland? Is that real? I don't know if that's real. Randland sounds kind of crazy. Oh, no, that's the fan name for the world of Wheel of Time. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I was like, what? I don't know. But yeah, yo, we got some banger trailers coming in today. The author called us hardcore fan freaks. Yo, that's insane. So Marisu, I know you like to read and stuff, so just let me know if you don't like reading, if you don't want to read my book. You feel me? If I'm just like, I'm the one that's annoying. You're not annoying. I'm the one annoying because I'm always trying to get you to contact me in some way, shape, or form so I can talk to you about this book I'm trying to do, yo. You feel me? I'm the one that's annoying. It ain't even you. I know I gotta be getting on your nerves asking you that every show, excuse me. Be very careful Googling. There be spoilers. Yeah. There be spoilers everywhere. For sure, for sure. And I try to do my damnness to not get into them spoilers. I think I do a pretty damn good job of staying away from spoilers, yo. Any other trailers anybody got for us to check out? We can definitely check those out. We might even check out the new Rockstar's Secret Invasion thing that they have, because I know that's pretty cool. That works out pretty well when we check those out, and that would be a cool video to do possibly. Also, we can at least do it for the last episode. I think I might not do it until we start the next wave of shows. Like with all the next shows, I'll do all the new Rockstar stuff as like reaction videos. But until then, I'll probably just watch them offline or something. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe it can be a Discord thing when I check it out. Who knows? All right, so we got about 9 trailers to check out. Dark Windows, Migration, Holdovers, The Creator, some other stuff here as well. I'm pretty excited to check out all of these trailers. Some of them I don't know what they are. Some of the other ones I've heard some really good things about, so I'm pretty excited to see what we're going to be checking out and getting into with this. You feel me? So, before we get into these trailer reactions, I don't want you guys to forget that I'm trying to bring back this Q&A that we were doing, so if you guys can jump into the Discord, Mary Sue, jump in the Discord, and you can drop your Q&A questions. It can be nerdy questions, it can be whatever you want them to be, and then I'll try to do a dedicated stream or just a recording of answering all those Q&A questions, and being able to get that all going. And then, like I was just saying as well, later today, you guys will be able to tap in tonight, actually, at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, when we will be checking out Secret Invasion. That's right, we'll be doing our Secret Invasion watch party tonight at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we will nerd out and theorize what we were going to see in tonight's episode. We have some dope scoops. We had a dope scoop come from Mike Beasy regarding this show, but it was spoilery, so that's why I haven't really talked about it or glorified it or any of that type of stuff in the Cord or here on the channel yet. But we'll probably talk about all of that dope stuff after the show is over. Like, we only have 2 more episodes, so I don't want to go too spoilery with stuff when we have, like I said, only 2 more episodes left to check out. It's a little pointless almost, if you will. So I'm really excited to check this out. We can check out this previously on trailer and see what's going on there. And like I said, make sure y'all tune in later on tonight when we do our Secret Invasion watch party and review. All right. Look, Mari Sue disappeared when I started talking about tapping in. She was like, nope. I'm going to just wait until he starts watching the trailer, and then I'll say something then. All right, let's make sure we get all this stuff going. And, yeah. But before we get into this trailer watch party, you know what you need to do. You need to grab some popcorn.
Hi, my name is Dominique Pruitt, and I started Don's Bon Gourmet Popcorn LLC in the summer of 2021 to introduce delicious and unique flavored popcorn not found anywhere else in the world. Why, you ask? Because I make it in my home with love, just for you. We offer over 10 flavors and are continuously creating new flavors that can be customized to any color or taste for your next event, party, or fundraiser. So go find yourself to our website and find a bombastic flavor of popcorn at donsbombgourmetpopcorn.com, or you can also follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Don's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.
That is right. So make sure all of y'all go and tap in with Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn, where all the popcorn is bomb and gourmet. It is amazing. I'll have a link in the chat below, skis, so y'all can go skis. You feel me? Dom Bomb's Popcorn is dedicated to giving you the very best popcorn with a focus on flavor, quality, ingredients, and customer service. So definitely tap in on Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn.com to get all that good stuff going. And to get some of that Dom's Bomb Gourmet Popcorn. So you can check out, so you can be munching when we do these awesome trailer watch parties or the movie watch parties or any other watch parties that we be doing. You feel me? All right. So, without further ado, let's get into the damn thing here. And, yeah. So, like I said, we got a couple of dope trailers to watch. I meant to put my headphones on in that little ad sequence. We have some pretty dope ones to watch. And the first one that we're going to be checking out is Dark Windows. This came out earlier today. I actually have never heard of this. Don't know what this is. Don't know what it's about. But, you know, that's how I like to go into a lot of these trailers, is just straight up blind. You know, if we don't know what's going on, I don't want to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea Jared Leto was in the new Haunted Mansion, because it gave me a trailer for Haunted Mansion, so it'd be like that sometimes. All right, let's jump into the first trailer of the day. Here we go. All right, let's check out the first trailer of the day. This is Dark Windows, the official trailer, and this has Annie Hamilton, Rachel Fowler, and Rory Alexander. So don't know what this trailer is about, but I'm actually pretty, you know, it looks like it's pretty good from the picture that I saw, and I just hope that it is. So let's dive on in.
You can
demonetized.
parents' farmhouse.
Whoa.
Break my spell.
We could go for the weekend and eat and drink and swim in the lake.
Is this like an indie type one?
We can't just sit here and cry.
We're so sorry for your loss.
It's something to do. It's something other than this.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
My internet's out. Do you have any service?
Nope. Hello? There's someone here.
What the hell?
What does he want? He's toying with us.
Oh. Oh, shit. Oh.
We're gonna make it through this. All of us.
Why are you doing this?
3, 2, 1, here I come.
What the hell? Like, actually, what in the hell was that about? That was insane, bro. I have no idea what this movie is about. Dark Windows, but I will say that it looks cool. It looks kind of like an indie film a little bit, but it actually looks a little bit better than an indie film. So it's like indie is like I mean, not indie, because not all indie films look bad, but it looks like kind of like a web series type of, I don't know what the vibe is I'm trying to get at, but it does feel like an indie type of film, and maybe it is, because I don't think I knew any of the like studios behind it or whatever. I think I've seen a couple of these actors in some things here and there, a little hit and miss, but overall, like I'm here for this. Like I'll check this out for sure. I don't know if I'd watch it in theaters. I might need another trailer to, make a decision on whether I check this out in theaters. But I would check this out. It looks like a good movie. It looks like it might be scary. I don't know. It really depends on whatever. I don't know what this depends on, but it depends on what way we're going with this. You know what I mean? Like, is it complete horror, or are we going more of a like supernatural horror type of vibe with like Jason, because I really can't tell from this trailer. Like, I really can't tell. That the way bro was moving right there was really funny. Hold on. That was really funny. The way he started running or walking hella fast. Like, that was comedy right here. Look. That was funny. Let someone start running towards me like that, bro. I'm out of there. I don't know. I'm out of there. But that looks solid, I think. I don't know what this could be about still from seeing this. I don't know if we're like, friends on a vacation because their friend died, or we always go to this house, or the friend died in this. I don't know what we're doing here, but it looks like it looks pretty that. It's in theaters and on demand on August 18th. So, yeah, we'll be able to check that out and see what the hell is going on. So let me know how you guys like that trailer in the comment section down below. Are you checking out? Marisu said the beginning threw me. Wasn't expecting horror for some reason. Yeah, I really wasn't expecting horror. Well, I was expecting horror, but I wasn't expecting this type of horror that it gave us. So I'm here for it. But once again, I just really don't know what's happening. Like, I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna need another trailer for sure. So like I said, let me know how you guys feel about this trailer in the trailer section. Let me know how you feel about this trailer in the comment section down below. All right, now let's get into our next trailer on the docket, and that would be Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion previously on. So, like I said last week when we checked the one out last week for the trailer watch party, I have no idea why Marvel has not been doing this previously on thing for all of their trailers. I think it's a great way to generate hype. I think it's a great way to keep people up to date with what's going on. Like, all of it. You know what I mean? I am super here, bro. Like I'm super here for this show. I've been loving this show. I've been loving everything that we've got from this show so far. So I can't wait for tonight's episode. And I hope Marvel really does continue to do these previously ons with everything that they create, because like I said, it allows people who aren't even watching the show to possibly get a little, like, to get their whistles wet a little bit. You feel me? Like, what's actually going on in this show? Like, to get a previously on, like, as a trailer, and just be like, oh man, what have I been missing? I need to go tap in. I think that Marvel should do that a lot more. So with all that being said, let's check out this previously on Secret Invasion trailer. And last week's episode was incredible, and I will be talking about it after this trailer.
He's building a machine.
What kind of machine?
I think it's to make us stronger.
Now, at the council meeting, I told you I had a plan for taking Earth as our own. The heroes of Earth will react. The only way we can counter that is to become super ourselves. Super Squads.
Who's leading the science?
Dalton! The name's Dalton.
Yo.
One of the two occupants of that lovely country manor of yours is catching a bullet today. You can flip a coin for all I care.
That was some good, some great dialogue.
I'm dealing with my own infiltration at the moment.
There are scrolls inside the U.S. government. go.
Bruh. Nick Fury was like, bro, what the hell just happened? Yo, last week's episode was great. I really appreciated last week's episode. I've appreciated every episode of this damn show overall. It's been so good. It's been so good. People like, I know people have been hating on this show, but the show's been so good, bro. I've just loved it. People just hate on Marvel for everything that they do. But what do you expect when you set the precedence of what it means to create comic book movies? You know what I mean? Like when people say comic book movies and they think about you, like what is, like, of course it's going to leave nothing but room for hate from people, and of course for people's opinions and all those things as well. So I freaking can't wait for tonight's episode. I don't know what's going to happen, as I have not known what's going to happen in all of these shows. We found out 100% that Rhodey is a Skrull, in fact. You know what I mean? Like, we found out so many things that we had questions for last week, and it kind of leaves just a lot of room for what we can get within these next two episodes. Last week's episode was our shortest episode of Secret Invasion yet, running at about 30 minutes. I can't remember the exact time it was, but running at about 30 minutes, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, what are we gonna see kind of going on next? I really don't know what we're gonna see going on next. I kind of do know what's gonna happen next, but not completely. I mean, we gotta see Emilia Clarke's character of Gaia come into the fray a little bit more, and like actually start, wanting to not just take over for her dad, but kind of help lead Fury in a better direction, in a new direction. And I think that Gaia is probably going to become Fury's like Talos, basically, like just start filling in there, but actually do a little bit more to be a little bit more understanding that we're in this time period now. You know what I mean? You kind of got to, it's not, even if it's not out with the old and in with the new, you have to start listening to the young generation that we are supposed to be passing things down to, or that the adult, or that the elders or the older people are supposed to be passing down to my generation, as, like as we go into being the new adults and all this other shit like that. We have to be open. They have to be open to our changes that we want, and that's very similar to what this show I think is trying to establish, is finding that middle ground between, hey, I know what you said, but that shit doesn't work anymore, bro, because it's not the 1980s or the 1990s, it's not even the early 2000s anymore. We're in the 20s right now, so there is a completely different way to handle things and a completely different game that is being played, especially when it comes to like just the universe that we're in with Secret Invasion. There is so much more being like at stake, and things that we need to understand. And even when you look at the intro trailer for Secret Invasion or whatever, at the end it has like the world half green, and then you don't see like as much of the blue tones of the earth type of thing, because there are so many Skrulls and they want to take over so bad, and they want all these other things because they were promised these other things that they have not actually received, and the goals have not been accomplished that were set out, but they held up their end of the bargain, and so Marvel's been doing a really good job. Marvel has always done a good job when it comes to like the villains. It's just they kill them off too early, in my humble opinion. But a lot of the times, especially back in the day, there was no other way to deal with the villains, because they didn't have the damage control and they didn't have that giant prison and stuff like that, like for the MCU. So it was like, we can't just have this guy running around. We're gonna have to kill him off, I've done a lot of rambling, but still, my point is, this show is incredible, and I am super excited to check out tonight's episode, and I can't wait to see, how Gaia is going to be and what that means and all the things she's going to be doing. I'm super hyped. So let me know how you feel about this in the comments, yo. Marzu says, I can't believe there are haters for Secret Invasion. People suck. Oh, yeah. People are hating on Secret Invasion just because it's Marvel. Like, literally. That's the only reason why they're hating on it. Because the MCU is doing it. And it's not what they want from the comics, you know? And the comic wasn't even... I mean, you know, we can say whatever we want to about the comics, but expecting... It's hilarious to me when people are like, oh, man, in the comics... you know, this happened in the comics and that person's not even in the MCU, so I'm not even going to bother watching this because there's no way it's going to be like the comic is. Like, bro, nothing has been like the comics are. It's been very rare to get like a one-of-one comic adaptation on the screen, and I don't want that either. And I think people are freaking insane for kind of wanting that. I'm not going to lie. I don't think that's the place. Like, Marvel has never been the ones to do that, and I don't think they're going to start being. I think they're going to start adapting a lot more comic stuff, but it's like, just because in the comic book Spider-Woman is the first person to get outed as a Skrull, like, that doesn't mean it's going to happen in the movies. You know, people, I don't know what's going on with people with thinking that just because they read something, it's going to be the same when they watch it, or even thinking that it needs to be the same when they watch it. Like, If unless it's made by the person that wrote the damn comic or book, it's probably not going to be the same. I think it's pretty safe to say someone's going to give their own interpretation of whatever it is that's going on. But, you know, hey, I'm super here for this show. I'm really excited about the show. I love it. And if you guys love Secret Invasion as much as I do, then make sure that you tune in tonight at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time so we can check out Secret Invasion. We are going to be doing our watch party and review, so make sure you are there too. All right. Drop all your thoughts and theories about Secret Invasion Episode 5 in the comment section down below. Alrighty. Fury hasn't lost a single step. He's just playing a part, and he is really 3 steps ahead. I'm calling it now. Yeah, for real. I think I said something like that last week as well. Like, bro, he's just finessing everyone. Everyone thinks he's so stupid. No, you had said that in last week's episode. You said it in last week's watch party. Was like, yo, everyone thinks Fury is like slipping, but he's over here setting bugs, sneaking into the president's right hand man's office. He's doing all these amazing things, and I love that we're not wasting time with seeing Fury do it. It's like, bro, he's a spy. We don't need to watch him break into a damn door because we know he's Nick motherfucking Fury. You know what I mean? Like, I'm Nick Fury. Even when I'm out, I'm in. Like, we know that about him. So we don't need to see any of these other things, you know? But I'm super excited for this next wave of what's going to be going on. All right. Now, the next trailer that we're checking out is actually Illumination's newest movie that is going to be dropping, and this is called Migration. And this is the first trailer, as like I was saying. No idea what's going on here. No idea what this is about. I believe the picture that I saw was like 4 birds and a row and like surrounded by rubber duckies. So I'm guessing migration has to do with birds of some kind and doing something. So I'm not really sure. But I love me some Illumination. I love me some Minions. I love me some Despicable Me. So I'm really, really excited to see what Illumination is doing next. And I think Illumination is probably one of, the next, like one of the best animation studios right now, like when it comes to the kids movies. I don't think they've missed with anything. Now that I'm thinking about like Illumination and what they've made, I don't think any of their stuff has missed. But we've seen Pixar used to be the like, oh, this is what we like, this is what makes good movies. But now it's kind of Illumination, with like Mario, of course, Despicable Me. I think there's another thing that I can't think of right now. Is Wreck-It Ralph Illumination, or am I tripping? No, Wreck-It Ralph is Disney, huh? Yeah, Wreck-It Ralph is Disney. So, just kind of with all those vibes. So I'm really interested to see what this migration is going to be like. And then, of course, my wife and my kids love all these type of movies also. So let's dive in and see what's good.
From Illumination, the creators of Minions. Migration trailer starts now.
Okay. Putting the Minions at the beginning to finesse everybody into watching the trailer is crazy.
Isn't it beautiful?
This is awesome.
Oh, maybe we should go say hi.
Hey there. Dax talked to a girl.
A girl?
He wants to marry her. What? I didn't say that. You said it with your eyes. What?
They must be migrating.
Migration? What a stupid idea.
Okay, you're impossible.
Because I found a safe place for us to live.
I want us to get out and see the world.
What sort of father would I be if I put my young fowl in harm's way for no reason except a chance at a Caribbean vacation?
I don't want to
Okay.
miss out on life because you're afraid to leave this pond.
Here we go. Tail for the torsion.
Check.
Wing deployment.
Check.
Let's fly.
I think this is gonna be a really good movie. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great.
Why are we the only birds heading this way?
What is this place?
Oh. Okay. Okay.
I promised adventure, and this is exactly what I promised.
What is that? Chocolat Rouge.
What's the color orange?
It's you with l'orange on top.
Can we land?
You're old enough to do it in the sky now. We have a number 2 situation.
Oh.
But it's gross.
Every bird does it in the sky.
What if someone is looking down there?
No one is looking down there. I told you, we are not landing. There is no way we're landing.
Are you sure no one's watching?
When, Mallard? Do it now, or we leave without you.
Okay, okay.
We're completely lost. We're trying to get to Jamaica.
Yo.
Come on, lovebirds. It's this way.
Whoa, we are not flying through this
Oh
crazy death
God,
trap of a
that's
city.
Just
freaking.
stick close to me and everything will be all right.
Oh damn.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm okay. We can do this. You
That's freaking
missed,
Aquafina.
but-
bro. They're putting her in so much stuff. I'm over it.
Maybe don't stick too close.
Only in theaters this Christmas. Okay, I am all the way here for that, yo. That actually looks like a super, like exactly what I thought it was gonna be. A family-friendly, great movie, and I'm actually really not taken back, but I guess surprised by the way the trailer, like the direction they're choosing to go with this. You know what I mean? The having almost giving us the Croods type of vibe, right? Like I think that was the Croods that it is. You know, cavemen in their cave, happy here, has his family set, but they want to go and venture out and do something different. Very similar to what we're getting here, but with birds, and they're going into the city. I like this. I think this is dope. Really, really funny. I think this is going to be really funny. I was already laughing from the trailer. You know, I know what to expect when we go to when I get in kid movies, and it's like if people are like, "Oh, this is like crazy cringe or whatever" in a kids movie, it's like, yes, it is. It's supposed to be that way because kids like that type of stuff, and I think this is exactly like what like the kids will love. I think my kids will love this and like be cracking up and think it's super funny. Like I was saying before, Mario Bros. And Despicable Me are some incredible movies, and this seems like it could land in being like part of their new type of franchises or whatever. I think they chose really good music for this trailer, so there's no doubt the soundtrack for this movie is going to be really good as well. But yeah, I really appreciated what we just saw, and I'm hoping that they continue to do really great family-friendly type of things. Really interested to know why the hell they didn't follow the other ducks that we're obviously going the correct way. So yeah, I like this, man, and I would definitely love to hear how you guys feel about this in the comment section down below. This is, like I said, I love the family-friendly vibes, and I think we need more animations of all kind coming out in theaters to be able to just really let it be known that these animated movies, no matter if they're for adults or kids or what, they are really good, and voice actors are actors just like an actor is, and all of the above, you know, all the above is should be seen and understood, and this trailer seems like it's going to be doing a really good job of bringing some positive vibes, man, bringing some positive vibes. I wouldn't say yes, and it is positive vibes that we are in need of. I love the anger from the mama bird, yo. Like, that's hilarious. I love the scientific cuteness that goes into Minions. Yeah, I agree. I think the scientific cuteness is something that they do a good job of, even in this movie, right? Like they don't know about going, you know, what is it, south for the winter or whatever, because they've been in their little tropical area their whole life, so they don't really understand that this isn't supposed to be, you know, you're not supposed to be here doing these things, going to these places or whatever, you know? So I'm here for this. I hope you guys are too. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this movie in the comment section. It did get a little dark there. I think a lot of these children movies have been getting a little dark in certain places because of the parents going to watch them as well. And they're like, yo, we need a little bit something extra for the parents to be able to, you know, hold on to, for a lack of better words. So, oh, did a Twisted Metal trailer come out? I might have to check that out. Might have to add that to the docket. July 27th. Okay. So yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that. With all of that being said, drop all your thoughts and opinions about this movie in the comment section down below. He got hit by the bus because he didn't duck. Come on, bro. Yo. Oh, wait, did they hit me with the... Nah, bro. Illumination hit me with the... Nah, bro, this isn't your video. What are you doing? Oh, they was set tripping. Oh, yeah, they was set tripping on that. We'll be right back after these messages. Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I hear you. All right, bet. Are we back? All right, bet. We are back in action, ladies and gentlemen. Illumination was not having it. Illumination was like, bro, no sirree, Bob. You're not about to just be showing the family-friendly new movie of the year on your stream to 4 people. What the like? I don't understand. But hey, we vibing. We're back. We're back. Oh my God. Oh Jesus Lord. We are back in action, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I don't know why they hit me with that though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's very rare where, well, no, it's not too rare. Usually these trailers get blocked like this because of the music that's in them, which sucks. I might have to find a way to like take all the music out of trailers. You know what I'm saying? Just to react to them. It's possible. I had to do that with Dom's Bombs Gourmet Popcorn's trailer because her trailer had copyrighted music in it before, so that's why the music is all much more mellow and all that type of stuff now, because I was getting hit. Every stream was getting hit with the copyright, and I was like, what the hell? How is this happening? And it was all due to the damn commercial. And I was like, wow. So I had to go back and mute all the commercials and all those streams so I can monetize them and whatnot, you know? It was insane. I couldn't believe it. Could not believe it. Okay. Uh-oh, RIP stream. Yeah, I can't believe they hit me like that. I hear you. Awesome. Well, that was rude. What was rude? Was I rude? I'm sorry. All right. Let's get it popping. Let's get it plopping and slopping. All right. The next trailer that we're going to be getting into is coming at us from Netflix. And this is The Monkey King, the official trailer for The Monkey King. And this has Jimmy O. Yang, Bowen Yang, and Joe Coy. Joe Coy is hilarious, bro. I love me some Joe Coy. No cap. When I was a wee lad back in the day, I used to love watching Joey Coy. I used to love watching Joe Coy. I believe on Netflix as well, so it makes sense as to why he's on here. I might be wrong about this, but I think Joe Coy was like one of the first people that had like a Netflix original type of thing. You know what I mean? But with all that being said, let's jump into the Monkey King trailer and see what this is all about. If it is about what I think it's about, then I'm excited. Hopefully Netflix is set in the way
of ancient gods and demons. One hero is the bravest.
I
most
love
epic,
it already.
Spectacular-rific.
Let's get some HD action going on here.
Are you sure this is a word?
It's a word.
Most spectacular-rific. You know what? I'm not saying that.
Oh, man. Fine. I'll do it myself. Name's Monkey King.
I am so hyped for this. I'm not even gonna lie. This is awesome.
Trusty companion. This old geezer once told me,
"You don't belong here, outsider."
and he was right. I don't belong here. I belong with the immortal one.
Never accept you.
I'll become legendary, and they'll have to accept me.
You'd have to defeat 100 demons to even get their attention.
100 demons? Violence coming up. Anyone need a hero?
Please, the beast is outside.
I shall devour you.
Hey, Red Girl, leave these poor, unattractive people alone.
He's incredible.
He saved our town. Sort of.
Woo! Monkey King! I offer my skills as your humble assistant.
Hard.
I am so
I just
freaking
wanna do
hyped,
things
bro.
someday, like you.
Fine.
I said fine. Try to keep up.
That monkey is the mightiest, fiercest rebel.
With the best style.
What a guy.
Any other comments? Not me.
Nope. I am the mighty Dragon King.
Suffer my wrath.
Supposed to be lightning crash. And there it is.
I can beat that thing.
Maybe defeating
Oh
everyone
my
isn't
God,
the
bro.
answer. Maybe it's helping other people.
Come on, Stick.
Yes.
The world needs us.
Yes.
Monkey King reigns supreme.
You are crazy!
And handsome. If you're gonna be critical, be fair.
Oh yeah.
Monkey King.
Man, that's really catchy.
Yes. 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 To everything I just saw, bro.
In a
So
time
much yes.
ancient
All
gods
the way.
and
Like,
demons,
I love
one hero
this so
is
much.
the bravest, most epic,
I love
most
this so much.
spectacular-rific,
No cap.
amazing to full. Wait a minute. Are you sure?
This is exactly what I wanted it to be and a little bit more, even though I had no idea what it was. This is Journey to the West, Sun Wukong. This is what Dragon Ball Z is based off of. I was about to say every single one of those things, Marisu. So I'm so happy that you did, because that is a fact. This is not exactly, but this is what Dragon Ball Z is based off of. Sun Wukong is amazing. If you guys don't know, Goku is usually called Son Goku in the actual anime. So this is what like a lot of those vibes are based off of, and I am so here for it. I think American Chinese Warrior or American Born Chinese or something like that on Disney Plus is also the story of Sun Wukong, I believe, in its own way. So I love all these different iterations, and it's kind of insane that we have not got a Sun Wukong movie like this, because this Sun Wukong is the perfect person to do a Kung Fu Panda-esque story with, for kids that's still action-packed and has all of the things, and then you can even take it to the extreme for the adults if you want to, on whatever level that it is. So I think that this has full-blown potential to be huge. Like, this could be huge for Netflix. We know that people love Kung Fu Panda. We know people love animals. We know people love all of this different type of things, and I think this is hitting a lot of different notes that people love. And you know, even though a lot of people don't watch kids stuff all the time, those of us who do know that this can be a really great story. I mean, just look at how good Kung Fu Panda has been throughout the trilogy. I believe it's also getting a fourth one because people love it so much. So I think we could see a lot of good vibes coming from this movie and from Sun Wukong, and being able to just get a whole bunch more from it. And I know Stick is going to have so much personality and so much I don't want to say humanization to him, but basically August 18th is when this comes out. As you can tell, I am actually extremely hyped for this, way more than I thought I would be, but I'm ready for this. I need this to come out really quickly so I can get into it. I don't know what the vibes are all the way just yet, but and when I say what the vibes are, I mean really the story. I mean, they gave us a glimpse of the story, but I think it's kind of a finesse with the big dragon dude being the main villain and stuff. And then they showed us the guy that kind of looks like Tai Long, and it seems like he'll be an important part in the journey, possibly. I don't know if Monkey King will be breaking the fourth wall like that, or if that was just a trailer thing, but this definitely has the potential to be incredible, for real. I hope Netflix hypes it up. I agree. I also hope Netflix hypes this movie up like as much as they can, because this movie definitely deserves hype. More than anything else, this movie deserves like 100% hype because it's just so good. Like this, not so good, but it looks so good. That's what I meant to say. Like this looks so good. Like I love the animation style, by the way. I like that the humans look like how the humans look and stuff like that. I really love it. It reminds me, I don't know how else to say this, but it gives me like Tim Burton vibes, but regular. Like if Tim Burton wasn't always super like creepy with the stuff that he did and was kind of normal with it, like that's how they look to me, you know? Like this kind of looks like the dude that we just saw in The Village. He looked like the guy from A Nightmare Before Christmas. The what is it? The mayor, I guess. You know, like in the way that the main girl's face is shaped, is kind of face like the girl from A Nightmare Before Christmas as well. So it kind of gives me a little bit of vibes like that. And it seems like a little. I love the over the topness of it, how it's eccentric. This looks like it's going to be incredible. Look at that. Oh my goodness, the shots that we're getting from this. I am really hyped for this. I love animation stuff. I love action. I love the action kid animation movies. This Kung Fu Panda, Rise of the Guardians was also really incredible. Those movies that are just able to tackle so many different things at one time, I love it. So I'm hoping that this is dope, and I hope you guys are hyped for it too. Let me know how you guys feel about it in the comment section down below. Alrighty. The next trailer that we have to go into, this is called The Holdovers. This is the official trailer, and it will be in select theaters October 27th and everywhere on November 10th. So I guess this is having like a double release type of thing, to where, you know, it'll release to like a small portion of people and then release to everyone later date, or maybe they mean everywhere, meaning like streaming afterwards, but who knows. Let's check it out and see what The Holdovers is about.
You just earned yourself a detention, sir. Being with you is already one big detention. Son of a...
What? I have no idea what's happening.
Sir, I don't understand.
That's glaringly apparent.
I can't fail this class.
Oh, don't sell yourself short, Mr. Coates. I truly believe that you can.
Every year at Barton Academy, students, faculty, and staff depart the campus for a 2-week winter break. But there are always an unfortunate few who have nowhere to go for the holidays. They're known as the Holdovers.
Mr. Hunnam.
Hello, Mary.
I had you guys stuck with babysitting duty this year. How'd you manage that?
You know, he used to be a student, right? Yeah, that's why he knows how to inflict maximum pain on us.
I thought all the Nazis were hiding in Argentina.
Stifle it, Tully. You just earned yourself a detention, sir. Being here with you is already one big detention. Son of a bitch, that's another detention.
Do you think I want to be babysitting you? No, I was praying your mother would pick up the phone, or your father would arrive in a helicopter or a flying saucer.
My father's dead.
You don't tell a boy that's
so is mine, so I get to laugh,
that nobody wants him? What's wrong with you?
There's nobody here, okay?
You stay out of my way, and I'll stay out of yours.
Let me sleep. Now, most of the kids dislike you, pretty much hate you. Teachers, too. You know that, right?
I find the world a bitter and complicated place, and it seems to feel the same way about me. I think you and I have
this trailer took an enormous turn.
I don't think I've ever had a
what
real
I thought it
family
was
Christmas
going
like
to
this
be.
before.
Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
History is not simply the study of the past, it is an explanation of the present.
See, when you say it that way, you throw in some pornography, it's a lot easier to understand.
I'd like to propose a toast to my two unlikely companions.
Are you trying to lick down my shirt?
No.
Yes.
You're gonna get me fired. This is your Rubicon. Do not cross the Rubicon.
Okay.
The Holdovers.
Okay. Did that show a lot? Yes. Yes, it did. Is it okay that it showed a lot? Also, yes, because I think that that is going to be an incredible movie. I had no idea what it was going at first. I thought it was more Breakfast Club vibes at first as well. That's definitely the vibes that I got also, Marisu. I was like, oh, okay, so they're giving us a new Breakfast Clubs. But then, like, halfway through, it was like, nope, we're not getting that at all. We're getting something completely different. So I am I'm super here for this, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I think I like that it's old school, but I don't at the same time. You know what I mean? It's very, I don't know why, but I get a little, okay, let me say what I like about it before I talk about what I don't. I love the entire vibe of what we got from this. I love all the actors that we saw in this trailer as well, and the way that they're portraying themselves. I love this whole first part. You know, it just looks so good. I think it's been a very long time since we've got a really good, heartfelt movie that's going to these lengths, you know what I mean, to give us the understanding of the dynamic of not just the student, but also the teacher. Like, the moment when he says, you know, no one likes you here, right? Like, not the students and not the teachers. No one does. You know what I mean? Like, I really appreciate that, because it means we're going to get so many vibes from this movie that we're not even going to be able to control it. I think it's even shot like it was on old cameras, which I don't understand how that's possible. But this legit looks like the quality of an old movie, but at the same time with the quality of today. You know, no idea what's going on there, but and I'm definitely interested in seeing how they did that and kind of going a little bit deeper with that type of stuff. But this seems like they're doing a damn good job for this movie. For overall, they're going to crazy lengths. Freedom, it's giving me like Freedom Rider vibes as well, like Freedom Riders, Breakfast Club, you know, all of these different movies. It's giving me a lot of those different vibes just smushed into one fantastic movie, like that, or at least what it seems is going to be a fantastic movie, right? So I'm definitely hyped for this. Definitely can't wait to see when it comes out. Now I'm going to talk about what I don't like, and that is that I'm very peeved that we don't get a lot of these heartfelt type of movies in the modern day vibe, you know, like in our era. I don't know why everyone wants to go back in the day for everything, back in the day, you know, like, and give us these like period pieces, I guess, when it's like, yes, we need these movies for this day and age, but we also need these movies in this day and age, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else I don't know how else to kind of explain what I'm just said, but that's what it is. You know what I mean? I would love to see these heartfelt movies like this be in the modern day and age. Like, give us a new Freedom Riders, for, you know what I mean, for all intents purposes. So I'm here for this. I can't wait for this movie to come out. I'm going to see it in theaters. Battery will probably actually really like this movie as well. I think Remy's gonna like it. I think Hannah's gonna like it. I think everybody will like this movie. So hopefully we're able to kind of get together and go check it out. Maybe this seems like either like a date night type of movie, or go out with all your friends and kind of just enjoy a good movie. You know what I mean? And be able to just discuss it afterwards and kind of go in depths of what you thought about it and things like that. So I think this was a great trailer, even though it did seem like it showed way too much for me, but I don't know. I guess it's a good thing that it didn't show too much, because it doesn't finesse us, you know. But hey, I'm here for it. So let me know how you guys feel about this trailer in the comment section down below. That trailer was definitely put together like something from the early 90s. I agree completely, and I love that, and I hate it at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I love it and I hate it. Love it and I hate it. Like, love it and I hate it for sure. So, yeah. Okay, so we got a couple more trailers here. The next trailer that we're going to be checking out is for one of my favorite games that I like to play a lot. They just dropped this trailer yesterday, and this is called Apex Legends Kill Code Part 1. I'm going to be honest to you, I have no idea what this is about. I have no idea what's going on in this trailer, none of the things, but I'm excited to check this out. I think this is a trailer at least. I'm not sure. So let's just dive into it and see what's going on. I say this all the time, but Apex, Overwatch, Valorant, they need shows. To be fair, Netflix show. Can't think of the name of it. The Netflix anime is based off of League of Legends, and I believe the League of Legends world also has Valorant in the world. Maybe I'm wrong about that, actually. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But I know Valorant and League of Legends are made by the same company. Now that I know for sure. So I think, I think that this is going to be incredible. I think it's going to be amazing. And I hope that one of these games actually gets an anime based off of it very soon. So, with that being said, let's dive on into this trailer. I think it's a trailer. Like, look at this.
Way to greet your Lord and Savior?
Max!
Your Lord and Savior is crazy.
Yeah, nah. She did.
Finally. My skin does not play nice with cheap fabrics.
Eduardo Silva's been snooping around here. Why?
Never seen him. I don't talk to Syndicate scum.
But we gonna take him down.
I meant you.
Skadge. Go away and you lot lose your manners. Shameful.
Things have changed, Max.
Oh, but I ain't changed, Skadge.
Eduardo's got you scared. Why?
Why? This'll show you why.
Ooh. Wait a minute. This is like a whole episode. This is the anime.
I don't like this place.
This is incredible. This is not a trailer. This is a whole shit.
What did you want here?
What I want is to punch him in his dumb little glasses. Eduardo, come out, wherever you are. I only want a cordial.
There's more of these all over the Outlands. This is Big Maggie. Very big.
Who are you looking at?
Oh.
Spectre defenses activated.
Time to go, ladies!
Oh, shit. Oh, that was hard. Yes. Maggie has messed up everything that's happened wrong. Yes! That was so hard, bruh. That was so hard.
Come on now. How are we gonna get out of here?
I'm hurt, AJ. You think I'd start a job without an escape route?
Is that Valkyrie? Yeah!
For a getaway driver?
Damn, Miss Salvo.
our only hope of knowing what Dwado's doing is on this drive. Maybe.
Ah, your egghead pal will figure it out. Get some shut-eye, eh?
Yo!
Big Maggie. Very big.
Bro, that was the dopest? Bro. What? Are you kidding me? I need so much more of this every way possible, bro. Like every single possible way that I could get this and like yes, just give me more. Yes. Like just give me so much more. I love this, bro. And it did such a good job of incorporating their actual abilities into the into the show, I guess you could say. You know what I mean? Like bro. This was so dope. Like, this was so dope, bro. I can't believe that they did something so incredible because I might be wrong, but this is like, usually they do stuff that's directly correlated to seasons and like, it'll be like, oh, they drop a trailer type of thing for a new character or something like that, you know, but if they can continuously weave the story of what's going on within Apex Legends outside of Apex Legends like this, you know what I mean? It will be incredible. They can build so much more. There are so many possibilities to what we can get in the future from this, and I am extremely hyped for it. I'm not gonna lie. I am extremely hyped for everything that this could equal and where we could go for the future of Apex with this, and I just need a lot more. Like, I need so much more. I could think of like 7 of these that I could that they should make right now, just based off of how incredible this was. I love that. I love the use of Loba's, like, bro, the use of abilities to coincide with the actual story of what's going on. Bro, that's like Brandon Sanderson rule 1 of freaking magic systems, right? And I know, like, it's not really a magic system, but it is a magic system because it's abilities, right? And each character has their own abilities. So it's like the extension of these abilities should be directly, you know, correlated to how a person can solve problems. Like, that's what we just saw. So I am super hyped for this. I'm not gonna lie. I hope we get a lot more of these Apex Legends show like things. I love Maggie's recklessness being the cause of everything that's happening because it fits with her character. I love Doc being an R2D2 type of extension of Lifeline and being able to see all the, you know what I mean? Like, Doc is doing stuff of his own fruition, you know? It's not just doing it because Lifeline's telling him to. I just love that vibe. I love the vibe that we got from this, and I cannot wait to see more of it happen. Like, and it looked really good. Like, it looked really, really good. Was that a game or a show? I can't tell. Like, bro, yo, and I thought this was a trailer for something. This isn't a trailer. This is an episode. Like, if you can give me 5-minute episodes every once in a while, I am perfectly okay with that. Like, no cap. I'm perfectly fine. I love it. Give me more of it. I hope you guys loved it too. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section down below. That was goddamn incredible. I can't believe that. Like, I can't believe it, bro. That was really, really good. I can't wait to see more. Truthfully, can't wait to see more. That was dope, but I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. It's kind of a lot because the dude that they were looking for is like the creator of the game. Well, okay. Apex Legends is based off of Titanfall. That is an older game, but Apex has done a lot for the lore and world building of Apex. So, you know, each character in Apex has their own abilities. And not only that, but they also, what's it called? They don't just have their own abilities, right? It's a battle royale game, so last person standing wins. In the universe, Apex Legends is a almost a live game show that people can watch, that people go on and shoot each other and kill each other, but they don't really kill each other because that's how the maps work or whatever. I don't know if it's holds their data. I don't know what goes on, but they don't really actually die when they're in the games, but they do shoot each other. Teams of 3 go in and attack each other, and that's why we saw a team of 3 just go and do something. But they did something outside of the Apex games. They're looking for Glasses Dude because he's behind a lot of different shit that's going on within the universe. He's kind of like the big bad that's behind everything. So they're trying to figure out why and how he's doing all these different things. And I believe that the game is now going hand in hand with Apex Legends to where you get these amazing cutscenes and stuff like that are coinciding also though with the actual game. So you can go in the game and do stuff and find stuff that might be from this. I just love it, man. I just love it. This was really dope. I mean, no cap, you could probably just go and find out all the Apex Legends lore stuff because there's enough out there, and I'm pretty sure it would be pretty cool to do. I might mess around and write some Apex Legends fan fiction, you feel me? Nah, I'm just playing. But I did like that a lot. All right. Let's check out the official trailer for The Creator. And this is with John David Washington and Gemma Chan. No idea what this is about, but I know that the trailer is probably dope because I've seen a lot of people kind of talk about it online here and there, but not tremendously a lot. And I think there was a trailer on YouTube yesterday that they tried to show me, and I was like, no. And I closed my eyes and then I pressed skip ad because I was like, nah, bro, you're not about to show me none of that. You know what I mean? So no idea what this is about. No idea what this is. For some reason, I feel like it has something to do with Apple TV, but I might just be thinking about The Foundation because that's an amazing show. But with all that being said, let's dive on into The Creator and see what this is about.
When the war started, they protected me.
What?
Took better care of me than humans would have.
They're not people, Maya. It's just programming.
10 years
Bro,
ago today,
what's happening?
Artificial intelligence created to protect us detonated a nuclear warhead in Los Angeles. This is a fight for our very existence.
Sergeant Taylor, we are this close to winning the war.
Oh.
The AI are developing a super weapon. Retrieve it, or they win.
I remember seeing this! But then it wasn't a trailer. I think it was just a picture.
Yeah, it's just a kid.
Are you going to heaven?
No. You gotta be a good person to go to heaven.
Then we're the same. We can't go to heaven because you're not good.
And I'm not a person.
I'm not a person.
Oh, this is about to be
She looks like a
insane.
little girl now, but she's growing. Whoever has that kid wins the war.
Whose side you want, huh?
Robot Jesus?
What do you want, sweetie?
For robots to be free.
Oh, we don't have that in the fridge. How about ice cream?
Oh, yeah. What an amazing use of the soundtrack. God damn. Oh my freaking what? What the what? What the what just happened? Bro, this trailer was incredible. This movie is about to be heat, bro. This movie is about to be so incredible. I cannot even believe how awesome this was. I am so here for every single thing we just saw from this trailer. It's insane. It gives me a lot of vibes of like what could have happened after the end of iRobot. You know what I mean? After they walked off into the distance and all that stuff happened. You know what I mean? And then maybe they tried to correlate or whatever. I think this is, oh, bro, I can't believe it. I remember seeing that picture of that little girl like that, and we were like, what the hell is this about? And now we know this is going to be probably one of the best movies ever from the way this trailer is looking, man. I love the dynamic between him and her. I have no idea any names of anything yet, but I don't know any actors' names either. But this looks like it's going to be bomb. It really does. I really appreciate it. I'm really interested in knowing, like, this type of stuff, like what's going to be going on. But it looks like we're living in a world that is still very reliant on technology, even though, you know, all the things have happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, you know, we shouldn't be. I'm loving that there's other people that looks like they either have robotic augmentations or they are themselves robots and work with the robots. Maybe it looks like, or work like half robot. Maybe they have, you know, maybe they're like, the Vespa gang from from Boba Fett, you know. I don't know, but I'm down for this. This really looks incredible. I have been waiting for a giant spectacle on this level to come out. That's something, you know what I mean? I don't know if this is a book or anything. Marisu, do you know if this is based off of a book by any chance? Yo, but this is incredible. Experience the motion picture, bro. This is definitely a motion picture. I cannot wait to check this movie out. It definitely looks like it's gonna be a bomb one. Are we finally gonna do Terminator right? Ooh, that's a good one, yo. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen any of the Terminators, but if that's what Terminator is like, then sign me up for it, you know? Like, this looks incredible. Like, oh man, such a deep story as well. Like, oh, I'm so here for it. Coming soon to a reality near you. Hey, facts, yo, especially after the things we were just talking about on Marvelous Monday yesterday, right? Like, that's insane. We were just talking about the little robot thing and the AI thing, and what if they put the AI in the robot, and then we watched this robot AI trailer today. Wow. Super hyped for this movie. Definitely got to mark my calendars for the creator, and I think you guys might have to mark them too. I don't know if we got a release date off of that trailer, but September 29th, 2023. I'm super hyped for this, bro. This just seems like something really amazing. Someone commented on that video, said, imagine this being a prequel to Raised by Wolves. I don't know what that means, but, you know, hey. The kid looks like he should have auditioned for Aang. I think the little kid is a girl, right? Maybe I'm tripping. But that looked like a beautiful trailer. That was a beautiful trailer. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful movie. Sign me up. I'm there September 29th for sure. Let me know how you guys feel about that trailer in the comment section down below. All right. Next up, we have another trailer that's coming at us from Netflix. I believe this is probably a Korean drama, though, and this is called Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead. I don't know if you guys know, but me and Battery got on like this hype of just watching a lot of different Korean, not just trailers, but North Korean, South Korean. I'm sorry, I don't know which one particularly. My brain isn't helping me. My brain is not helping me right now figure it out, so I'm sorry, but I am really excited to check this out. I know that the other zombie thing that they had on Netflix was called. I can't think of that right now either. Hey, I can't think of anything. Let's just get into the trailer, huh?
どこでサボってたんだよ。
すいません。
口答えしてんじゃねえよ。謝るまた予算表出せ。ほら予算表。予算表ほら。
会社が超ブラックってやつだ。行きたくない。お？後に凶暴化するケースがほとんど。なんだあれ？ゾンビ？もしかしてだけど。もう会社に行かなくてもいいんじゃね？やったー！
本当にやりたいことって
isn't this an
忘れ
anime?
てっちゃうよね。
マジでめちゃくちゃ大好きでした。やりたいこともやれないくらいならゾンビに食われた方がマシだ。
お前さ、ナイスアイデアすぎんだろ。
最高！
案外お前みたいなやつがみんなを救ったりしちゃうのかもな。
何がやりたいことだこんなもん。
黙って言われたことだとやっとけよ。
アキラ君は本当はゾンビになるまでにやりたいことがあるんでしょ？
みんなを救う？やりたいことの一つもできずに生きてくよりはマシです。
That was a goddamn zombie shark! Was that walking? What the hell just happened? What just happened, yo? What? What just... What just happened? What just happened? Yo. South Korea is the fun one. North Korea is the scary one. But this is Japanese, not Korean. Damn, so I was just wrong on all facets. I apologize. Let me say that before I say anything else. I highly apologize for getting that incorrect in the beginning. I definitely did assume that it was North Korean or South Korean because of all of the other things that Netflix had like gone crazy with over the last, like they were going really crazy with the South Korean like dramas, zombie stuff. I know they had a zombie one. I know they also had, you know, like a whole bunch, like a demonic one. They had Squid Games. So I kind of just assumed that this was going to be one of those, like in that area. So that's my bad. But this is 100% Japanese, and I do believe this is based off of an anime as well. I might be wrong about that, but I do believe there is an anime that is also called Zom 100. But I might be wrong about that. And the crazy thing is, I don't think that the anime is even out yet. Like, I don't think the anime is out yet. I'm pretty sure that the anime is still, still about to come out. Like, I don't think it has a release date or anything. So, yeah, I was right. Yeah. Look.
俺の名前は天童明。華やかな業界に憧れ入った制作会社の現場。夢と希望と期待に燃えに燃えていた。しかし
血尿出してないうちは二流だよね。
胃に穴開けんのも仕事のうちだよ。いちいち聞いてんじゃねえよ。なことも自分で判断できねえのかよ。
Maybe this isn't the same thing?
これあれだ。ブラックってやつだ。そんな生活を変えてくれたのが。お。
Okay, kind of similar, I'm not gonna lie.
どうすんだっていうかこのままじゃ会社に遅れちまう。
Look, that seems like the same place. Didn't he look like that?
今日から会社行かなくて
Look, he's all happy.
なぜこんな人物が生き延びてるのか。
こうなり俺もとことん楽しませてくれよな。
ベアトリクス・アメルハウザーと申します。
会社に行かなくていい一日って
I'm just so happy I have a day off work. Isn't that what bro said in the live action? Yeah, look, that's the bucket list.
ゾン100ゾンビになるまでにしたい
Psalm
100
100
の
bucket
こと
list of the day.
2020
Okay, so it just came out. Streaming Sundays starting July 9th. Yo, and I really want to watch this anime. I have it like in my saved. So it's actually insane that they have a freaking live action show already coming out. Like, how is that even possible? Like, but I don't know how similar either one of these is to each other though. I'm not going to lie. So, I'm hyped for both of these now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hyped for both of these now. I had no idea that they was coming out with a live action. I love the Japanese shows. They're look at that. Like, look at that. That was like a zombie shark with legs. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna spoil that. Yo, I am super hyped for that. I'm hyped for both of these. It looks really dope. It looks fun. And I love zombie stuff all the way around. Zombie anime stuff is dope. The last zombie anime thing I watched, though, was mad spicy. It was still good, but it was mad spicy. You know what I mean? It was like peak anime spiciness. But this looks like it's going to be really good. Both look like they're going to be good in their own ways. So I'm definitely excited about this. Are you sure it isn't a gritty Super Sentai? Not sure what that is. That's wild. They doing the anime and live action at the same time. Yeah. Never even heard of that before. And it looks like, though, they're going to be super different from one another, though, right? Like, it's like the same anime, same premise, but somehow entirely different from what's actually going on in the actual anime show. So I don't know what's up with that, but I'm here for it. You know what I mean? I'm here for this. I can't wait for either of these to. I think one of them is out already, so I'm gonna have to check that out, and then I'm gonna have to check out the Netflix one. If I'm not mistaken, the anime said that it only comes out on Sundays. Hyped for that. Definitely hyped for that. Might have to start doing Zom 100 anime bucket list watch party. Hey, that might be dope. I think it said it comes on Crunchyroll though, and I do not have Crunchyroll, so we'll have to see. We'll see though. I think that would be dope. Let me know if you guys would be down for that. Yo, what's up with the Nighthawk, by the way? I don't think I said that.
Hello there.
Definitely appreciate you tapping in, brother. We just watched. I think we're actually on our last trailer now, so you did jump in at the end there. But if there are any new trailers that have come out that I haven't seen or reacted to, you could definitely drop them in the comments below. You know what? I haven't seen the newest Dune trailer either, so we'll watch that after this one. All right. Coming up next, yo, this is something that me and Battery have watched a couple of in the past, but you know, Battery's doing his work stuff, his school stuff, all that stuff. Actually, he's done with school now, but now he's working full time, right? So he's out of school, but he's into the work. So unfortunately, we're not sure when Battery will be back to watch another trailer with us or even do Marvel Bros with us and all that type of stuff. But we do know that we're about to check out this Warhammer 40,000 new edition cinematic trailer. Warhammer 40,000 trailers are honestly insane. Like, they are some of the craziest things that I've seen on this channel, and they usually always are amazing. And I know if you guys all show up yet again for this trailer, the Warhammer community that is, we will be watching Bricky's breakdown videos for Warhammer 40K, possibly doing them as lives or just as recorded videos and posting them here on the channel. I'm not sure how we'll do that yet, but I know you guys have been waiting for us to do those, so we'll probably get some of that on and cracking lacking. But for now, we are going to be checking out this amazing Warhammer 40,000 new edition cinematic trailer. I have no idea what this is about, by the way, so I am super hyped to check this out. And this is not the movie or the show. Speaking of, Henry Cavill is attached to Warhammer, right? Henry Cavill is a humongous Warhammer 40K fan. He's also doing the show for Prime Video, I believe, but I'm not sure if he is a producer or if he's in it or if he's producing and he's in it or if he's a director. He has an executive position for the show, and he's also in the show, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm not sure who he is. I'm not sure anything about it, though. I'm not sure if we have any information about that. Definitely let me know in the chat if we do know something along the lines of Warhammer 40,000 that's supposed to be coming on Prime Video with Henry Cavill. Any information about that, definitely drop it in the comment section down below. So now, with all that being said, let's jump into this trailer and see what's going on. Oh. Here we go! Here we go! Buckle up! Buckle up!
Victory. That is what the preachers cry from the spires of their temples. What commanders tell the soldiers in their service. The Indomitus Crusade meets with triumph after triumph. Day by day we tear Imperium Nihilus from the Despoiler's grip. And though we are beset on all sides, with each battle we drive back the mutant, the heretic, the alien.
Oh my God!
As I speak these words, our forces engage the remnants of Leviathan. Reclaiming lost worlds, atoning for old shames. A crusade to cleanse the stars. Taking the fight to the enemy.
Oh!
We routed the Tyranids at Baal. We broke their high fleet. Soon, their foulness will be but a memory. That is what the preachers say.
Oh! Oh, shit! What the hell?
Will not save us. Lies will not protect us. But it is our hope that will damn us.
Oh my God!
In the spires and the slums.
Yo! Oh, shit!
Our people sing of victory. Victory as the galaxy burns. Victory as the Imperium rots around us. Victory as humanity rages against the dying of the light. Victory.
Bro, Warhammer legitimately has some of the best animation out there, bro. It is honestly in freaking insane how incredible that was just now. I'm pretty sure my brain melted 3 different times in 4 different sections. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, oh my god, bro. It is incredible, yo. Star Wars The Old Republic, Knights of the Old Republic, and Warhammer 40K literally go next level with, like, I can't imagine the budget that they put forth for these incredible cinematics, bro. Like, oh my god, I felt like I just watched an episode of Love, Death, and Robots. Like, that was freaking epic, man. That was freaking epic. And this universe is sprawling across galaxies. Like, so much is going on within this universe, and it's amazing. If you guys don't know, this is a tabletop PC game, a Xbox game, strategy game, all these type of games, but it is mainly a tabletop strategy game. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. Is it real-time strategy, or I think it's RTS, something along the lines of that. I really want to get into Warhammer, bro. I want to play this game. I want to play this so bad, bro. Like, I want to play it so bad. I definitely want some tabletop Warhammer games going down. Let me see. Miniature war game, basically. So all the stuff you see here, they are factions within this world of Warhammer. I'm not gonna act like I know everything about Warhammer, because I don't. I've watched some videos of people playing Warhammer. I've watched a lot of these trailers of Warhammer. I haven't seen a lot of the lore videos that Bricky does about Warhammer, but I am going to watch them because I know the Warhammer community goes crazy about it, and I really want to be able to, like, you know, like, I want to be able to, like, tap into that nerdiness of, like, I love everything about this and the community, and when they show up for these trailers as well, they go crazy, and they give so much knowledge about them as well. If you look at, like, some of the highest ones on our channel, it's like the Mortal Kombat, and it's also Warhammer, and it's a couple other ones as well. Like, it's just top shelf vibes across the board when it comes to Warhammer 40K. And I know it's been a while since we watched these, but I'm definitely gonna have to start going back and going into these trailers, doing some Warhammer dedicated streams even, because this is awesome. And it's just like, I just want to know so much more about all of this amazingness that I'm watching. And like I said, I do want to play the tabletop game very badly. I don't know if the PC game is like the tabletop game. If it is, I'll play that, but I know they have multiple different types of Warhammer games as well. And like I said, I know we're getting a show on Prime. I don't know if it's live action though. It would be incredible to see this as a what's it called? I was about to say as a trailer, but see this as an animation. I think that would do bloody wonders if we got the Warhammer show that we're supposed to be getting from Prime as an animated show instead of live action. I know a lot of people will probably prefer it to be live action, but I think it would be amazing to see it animated like this, and, like, just be incredible and be able to get these dope ass stories. And, like, it needs to be Game of Thrones, like, if not better than that, because it's, like, insane. So I'm definitely wanting to see some more Warhammer stuff come out from anybody. Like, really, like, I just need more of this. I just need more of the universe, more of the lore, more of everything. And it's like Warhammer is one of those things that, like, lives in the back of my, lives in my brain rent free. That's the best way to say it. Warhammer lives in my brain rent free, and I cannot wait to tap back in with all of this incredible amazingness that we just saw from this trailer, and that I know is even coming, like, from the video, not the video, but the show that we were talking about. Henry Cavill is attached to produce and star in a Warhammer live-action series on Prime Video. It's a passion project for him. Yes, sir. And I am super hyped about it, too. Race Against the Dying Light. Badass line. These are some of the most badasses in the Warhammer universe, if I'm not mistaken. I once again, I can't remember all of the factions' names because there are hella, but I believe these are the Space Marines that we saw, and I don't know who they were fighting against, though. The Tyranids, I believe, or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea. This is so freaking amazing, bro. Like, ugh. Like, bruh, they did such a good job with this trailer. It's insane. I could melt my face off because of how good this was, yo. Like, this, I can't even believe it. I can't believe it. I would love to know how you guys felt about this in the trailer section. Said it again in the comment section down below. Let me know. And if you have anything else you would like us to check out, Warhammer worthy, put that in the comment section down below as well. Alrighty. So that is actually all the trailers. Oh, Dune Part 2. Let's see, Dune Part 2. Which one do I want to see? The official trailer? Yeah. Let's watch the official trailer. Because I don't think I've seen that yet. Have I? Maybe I did see the official trailer for Dune. Let me check the channel because I'm not sure now. Dune Part 2 official trailer. Yep. Okay, I did see the official trailer, so let's check out Part 2. That's the most recent one. All right, here it is. I have a feeling that Henry's character is going to be a Space Marine. Yeah, most likely. I mean, he looked like Henry Cavill damn near looks just like what that dude, what bro looked like. To be honest, right? Marisu, have you read Dune? Have you like read the book? Alrighty. Let us dive on in to Dune Part 2. The official trailer. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's reset. Let's reset and do that again. All right. Let's check out our next trailer, our final trailer, and that is the official trailer 2 for Dune Part 2. Double twos. I'm really excited for this. Me and Battery freaking loved the first Dune. Like, we loved the first Dune. It was incredible. They did such a damn good job with the first movie. I actually need to go back and give it a rewatch. I'm not going to lie. So I am really excited to get into Part 2. And I can't wait for the spin-offs in the entire Duneverse. Trademarked by Marvel Bros. I can't wait for the entire Duneverse that we're going to be getting, because we know we're supposed to be getting like a show on Max as well about the Night Sisters, I believe that they're called, or is that from Star Wars? But I know we're supposed to be getting, I think 2 shows on Max regarding the Duneverse as well. So let's go ahead and dive on in and see what we're going to be getting from this official trailer 2 for Dune Part 2. God damn.
This world is beyond cruelty. You've been fighting the Harkonnens for decades. My family's been fighting them for centuries. They were massacred alongside my father. Your father didn't believe in revenge.
We believe in Fremen.
Let me fight beside you.
Reload!
Oh my god.
He said I got that. Thanks.
I won't be fighting for him. I'm fighting for my people.
We saw like 3 seconds of Zendaya in the last movie.
You believe in Paul?
There are signs.
The prophet has done a bad thing. Use it.
Because all my visions lead to horror.
Because you lose control.
Because I gain it. Johnny, do you believe in me?
Paul Atreides is still alive.
Oh, shit.
Deal with this prophet. Show me who you are. Your father was a weak man. Look who's back from the dead.
My God.
Do what must be done.
We gave them something to hope for.
That's not hope!
I will love you as long as I breathe.
Wait a minute.
This prophecy is how they enslave us!
It's not a prophecy. It's a story.
I don't care what you believe. I believe.
I am Paul Muad'Dib Atreides, Duke of Arrakis.
He who can destroy a thing has the real control of it.
Oh my God. This movie is going to be freaking insane. I'm pretty sure they finessed us and switched a couple things up, because I'm pretty sure that scene that we saw from Zendaya in the suit with the little sword thing was actually Timothée Chalamet in the last trailer in the first trailer. You know what I mean? Like, because I know a lot of the scene, not a lot of scenes, but they've, like, some of the scenes that were in the first trailer for the first movie were not even in the movie, because they were stuff from the second movie. Like I think there was a couple scenes of Zendaya. Like, Zendaya was not in that movie, like, at all. You know what I mean? So this is going to be incredible. The first one, I loved it. And this one, I love it. Like, I love this trailer so much. I cannot wait to see what they do with this, man. Dennis goes crazy. Dennis Villanueva, I believe is what his name is. Dennis Villanueva. Bruh is the guy, bro. Yeah, Villas Villanueva. What am I saying? Dennis Villanueva goes crazy with this, yo. Like, and I believe Dennis also helped, can't think of her name, that created Dune, that created Eternals. He helped her kind of do some stuff with that, and that's why I loved Eternals as so much as well. I think this movie is going to be next level. We have such great movies that have been coming out, bro, and some that are not so great as well, but having this is going to be icing on the cake. I think this is going to be my favorite movie of the year. I think this is going to be my favorite movie of the year. Well, depending on how good Oppenheimer is, though. But I am so hyped for this. Was Avatar: The Way of Water this year, or was that the end of last year? Like, my brain can't even remember stuff anymore. I'm like, wait, when did that happen? Bruh, this is going to be fire. I am so here for everything about this movie, for real. This part right here. Not this. Not this. Not this. This. This part. That. Yo. 100%. That was Timothy Chalamet before. That was not her. So hyped to see what they're going to do with this. I flew through the first Dune book in college, but I didn't absorb a lot of it. Oh, okay. One thing I know is Paul has one of the most ridiculous arcs in fantasy in a good way. Oh, okay. Okay. I am so down to find out what that is, bro. Like, and I can't wait to go, like, when all of this stuff is done, whenever it's done, and go back and read all of the things that are going on. Like, I can't wait for that. Like, honestly. So hype, man. This is incredible. I loved the first Dune, and it looks like I'm gonna love the second one just as much. So, with all that being said, let me know how you guys felt about Dune Part 2 in the trailer section. Damn it. In the comment section down below. I am super hyped about it. Yo, this was a really dope trailer. So, yeah, man, let me know how you guys feel about all of the dope trailers that we have checked out, and how you feeling about Dune Part 2. What are you hoping to see in it? What are you hoping to not see in it, or whatever? What do you want to see different? What do you want to see the same? And all that good vibes. And I think that brings us to an end of the trailer reactions today. We've done a lot of them. I think that was about 10 trailer reactions, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, oh fuck, I did it again. Bam. Okay, there we go. That was, yeah, I'm super hyped for that, yo. I got some breaking news before we head out of the stream. Jenna Ortega and Paul Rudd will star in an A24 film called The Death of a Unicorn, and they'll be playing a father and daughter in the film, and they're finding their way home. That sounds pretty interesting. I'm not going to lie, Nighthawk. What's going on? Yo, what's up with it, Zeke? How you doing, G? Hope you're having a good one. We just finished watching trailers. Dune will top Oppenheimer. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm super down. I'm super down if that happens. I honestly hope it does. Because I love me some Dune. And I want Oppenheimer to succeed, but I just know that it's going to cause so many people to be like, see, this is what good cinema actually is, and all this sci-fi nerd shit needs to, like, kind of go away. The comic book movies are dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of over that type of thing. So I know that's what people are going to be doing with Oppenheimer, and I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? I guess I'm not like against that completely, but I just want to see what they're going to be doing. Speaking of, if you guys don't know yet, later on today, we will be doing our Secret Invasion watch party and review tonight at 11:30 p.m. PST. I hope you guys are ready for it. It's definitely going to be a vibe, to say the very least. Back it up, back it up. Back it up. Oh, no. Bam. If you haven't already, definitely go to that link that's in the chat so you can like the video and get all ready for it. We will be going live in 6 hours at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to check out Secret Invasion. I'm pretty excited to check out the next episode of Secret Invasion. I think it's going to be incredible. I really do. And I can't wait for it. Yo, getting some, What was I about to say? I've been getting a lot of stuff done with my book. It's been actually a complete vibe. No kizzy. I found out this new thing called Campfire I've been using to write and like use as an encyclopedia for all my world building stuff, and it's been going pretty smooth so far. Like I said, I don't know if I should use this channel to promote my book stuff or create a completely different one for it or what. I'm kind of thinking on creating a completely different one. I think having all these dedicated channels for different stuff does really good. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely hyped to check out. I'm definitely hyped to like show stuff about my book, and then of course, I want to get my Kickstarter and stuff like that going. Just found out recently that it's very, 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 very expensive for comic books. Like way more expensive than I thought it was. Like as to where I was thinking like $1,000 a comic book ish. Like that's what I was just thinking roughly, because I knew it was expensive. I just didn't think it was that expensive. It's come to my attention that it's like $3,000 a comic book vibes. You know what I mean? Depending on how much you want to do and how not animated, but how detailed you want everything to be on top of it. So it's definitely, I'm kind of leaning towards possibly doing like manga vibes a little bit more, because you don't have to do the coloring exactly and all that. But I'm thinking if I do a complete Kickstarter on not just my book or not just a comic or nothing like that, but on the entire universe that I'm trying to build, or that I have built and I am going to continue to build, I think it would be a lot easier to sell that way, you know, like to tell people like, yo, this isn't just one book that you're, you know, helping out. You're helping out all of these other things as well. It's a lot more than just this, you know? So hopefully that's something that happens. I'm doing a lot of research when it comes to Kickstarter to figure out like what is the best way to do it. And like I said, I feel like if I start talking about my book even on YouTube and doing a lot of stuff online somehow, I think it would do wonders for bringing people in and possibly wanting to like sub to the channel and nerd out about different stuff too. But maybe I should just do like an entire book. Nah, but I don't read enough books. You know what I mean? To do like a booktube type of thing, to become a booktuber to promote my book. You know what I mean? Like I don't think so. But I think if I do something, you know, nerd out, do something. I just reached 10K words in the actual book. You know what I mean? That I've been writing, because I've been doing a lot of world building, and I haven't been like caught up in world builders. I haven't caught world builders disease yet, because my whole goal has been to build the world out the entire time. So like now that the world is a lot more built out and fleshed out, I think I'm in a good place to start really expanding, and you know what I mean? And just really putting it out there, because bro, 3K a comic is insane. Like I thought $1,000 a comic was insane, like no cap. But I've just been talking to a lot of people. I was been talking to this. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's plug Carissa. Let's plug Carissa real quick, because she has been actually writing a comic, and she just finished her Kickstarter as well. But she's been a really big help to me, and just like talking to me about book stuff, and just, you know, giving me a lot of like knowledge of how to do different things with Kickstarter or anything like that. Let's see. Nope. That's not it. I've been talking to artists and stuff as well, and that's how I'm like, damn, you know, there is like some artists are like $100 a page or $100 per character, $20 per panel on a page. And that's just for like the art. That's not even with the coloring or the lettering for the comic book. That's a completely different thing that would be. That has nothing to do with that, you know? Like it's still a whole separate charge for that, bro. Like And it's kind of insane. But Carissa, let me see. I don't want to misspeak on any of her stuff, so that's why I'm looking for links so I can actually talk about it from a place of knowing what the hell I'm talking about, you know? But she just what's it called? Oh, it might be done. Her Kickstarter did finish though, so it might be, the link might be gone. But she just raised like $3,000 for her comic book, and I was just talking to her about all of that type of stuff. And I don't expect to make $3,000 at all, but I do expect to be able to, you know, if I can build a world or something, I just got to figure out how to do it. You know, do I do YouTube? Like I said, do I make a different YouTube channel for that? And then like mixed this with that out there, or should I, you know, do a book club type of thing? Should I just add a book club type of thing here on Marvel Bros? You know what I mean? And like kind of just do that with, and start with Mistborn like I was saying, and then slowly go into my own book stuff as well. I just really don't know. I really don't know. I'm down. I'm up for ideas though, and I'll probably do a little trial and error. Like I've been doing a little trial and error by just talking about it here on the show every once in a while, and seeing how the retention holds everybody, and if people are interested in the things that I'm saying, and you know, if people would rather nerd out about something else and not just listen to me nerd out about my stuff, you know, because I understand people might not want to listen to me nerd out about my book and all the things that I'm doing. You know what I mean? They might want to just nerd out about Marvel stuff or the books that they've actually read, or whatever the case may be. And none of that stuff, I'm not like, I don't take offense to any of that either, you know? So it makes sense. That does sound heckin' expensive. Mistborn Trilogy is a quick read and will teach you a lot about world building. And if you do a book club, there are people out there that will show up for it if they find it. I don't even know how to do a book club, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how to do a book club or anything like that. So I just got to kind of experiment and see how all these different things would go. But you know, Marvel Bros has always been the hub for all the nerdy things, period. It's not just about Marvel, but it's all things nerdy. Really, it's not all things Marvel. It's really all things nerdy and everything pop culture. But, you know, hopefully I can kind of start expanding into that a little bit more, you know? But who knows? Who knows? But I did want to show you guys some new stuff that like the new logos, I guess you can say, the logos for factions in my book. And yeah, so here are some of the factions logos, I guess, for the book. There they are. Here's kind of how the hierarchy of stuff goes. I know you guys don't understand what's happening here, but I just kind of want to show it off a little bit. This would be like the hierarchy of the lands of Ghaffora. These are the emblems or insignias or whatever you want to say for the different lands of Ghaffora. And then some other factions that are going to be rising up within the world as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're getting spicy. We're getting spicy, yo. We're getting spicy. Nerdy Nightly has sort of a dual reaction book club channel. Ooh. Let's type in Nerdy Nightly so I can check them out later. Nerdy Nightly. Oh, okay. All right, I'm definitely gonna. Oh, they're live right now. Oh, this is a role play replay. A role play relay. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what's happening here. But that's dope. I'm definitely going to check them out, see what's going on over there. Thank you, Marisu. Ooh, are those chapter icons? No, they're not chapter icons. That would be cool, though. They're not chapter icons. They're more faction icons, I guess you can say, or insignias for the different factions that are in the world. For example, the Arbitros. This is for them. This is for the Arbitros. They are the see, and this is kind of where I don't know what to do. Like, do I talk about my book? Like, I mean, I guess the only way to get people interested is if I talk about it, right? But so the Arbitros are basically the leader of each land, because the world, the way that the world is it's like the nations are lands, basically the lands of Gafora. So that's why, like, as you see down here, that like the GTLG, that's kind of what I'm going. Gifts, the lands of Gafora is the brand, like, is the overall everything, you know what I mean? And then within the lands, you have, like, within the lands of Gafora, basically, you'll have different lands, obviously. And that is, you know, Nguvu and Altira and Akaili and Nafasi, Issarin, etc., etc., etc. And all those things are, like, all of, like, you know, the Monakai. You have all of these different things that are going on. Well, for the lands of Gafora, that's what these factions are. Sorry, I'm kind of hopping around. But the Arbitros are the leaders of Gafora, and they are a group of 6. No. Is it 6? Yeah, 6. A group of 6 leaders of each land. Also, I mean, you like Hokages from Naruto type of vibe, you know? And they come together in Gafora, and they run the entire world in a way, I guess you can say, but they run their own worlds, and they run everything else that's going on. So kind of like how the council was in Arcane, you know what I mean? Like that council in Arcane, they all ran their own different stuff and were part of their own different lands, but they all congregated together to talk about other things as well. So that's basically what the Arbitros, and they congregate in the center of the land. And I think you guys have seen a picture of my map already, but I'll bring it up again. Let's crack that one open. And then the lands of Gafora. I can show all here. We can crack that open too. All right, so like see, this is how, this is basically the world map. Okay, this is world map style that we're talking right here. Okay, and then if we, you know, this is how the lands look. But if we take this away, then we're left with this, right? So Midhira is the capital of Gafora, and this is where each Arbitro that runs their lands, they come together here and they discuss what's going to happen in Gafora. So when we look at the map with everything on it, you know, it's easier to understand, like, this is the central hub right here for Midhira. The tree right here is actually the central hub for Akaili. You know what I mean? You know, like, this is the central hub for Altira. This is that. You know what I mean? All of these things are already, that's what's in play there, basically. So yeah. So yeah, that's what each of these, you know, factions are. That's what each of these logos and things are representing, each faction. And the way my brain works, I need to be able to, I'm a visual person. So I have to create these graphics in order to go with what I see in my mind, or else my story won't be able to form properly, because it's like I'm missing a piece in my brain. You know what I mean? If I'm not able to actually see the map and know, oh, hey, they're going here. And, you know, not only are they going here, but it takes this long to travel from here to here. You know what I mean? Like, those things are really important in my, like, for my brain. I don't know why, but it's like, it's hard for me to do anything if I can't see where I'm going, or if I can't see what people are doing. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it was really important for me to, like, know how a lot of the different shit worked, because I wouldn't be able to explain it, you know? Like, like, my brain is just so deep. My brain was just so, not deep. What am I saying? My brain is just so weird on how that works, right? And then, like, the calendar is different, you know? All these things, you know what I'm saying? So, let me make sure there's nothing too much right here. Yeah. So, like, on the map, like, I didn't have a scale for the map, right? So, not having a scale, man, I didn't know how far shit was from each other. So, we start our story here, right? We start our story here, but the people that are here have to get back, like, over here and or over here. But it's like, I didn't know how long it took to get from here to here. So my brain wasn't, like, letting me go deeper. You know, my brain wasn't letting me go. My brain wasn't allowing me to figure out, how do my characters get from this setting to this setting when we have all these different things here? Like, how much time do I spend here? How much time do I spend there? How much time do I spend with this character or with that character? Because my story isn't a first-person narrative or a third-person narrative, I don't think either. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't think of what it is, honestly. But, you know, we're kind of doing a lot within my book. So I got to know a lot about what's happening. So when I was able to find this tool of Campfire, not sponsored, you know, I was able to use this tool to measure out stuff. And I used it based off of real world, I don't want to say real world physics, right? But I based it off of, like, how far things would be from, you know, in Earth, like on the Earth. Like, how far is Russia from America? Or how far is freaking, you know, Mexico from, you know, California, or any of these things, and finding the mileage of that and doing those things to figure out, okay, look, we're traveling, like, if we're here and we're traveling here, we're traveling 14,000 miles. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we're going this many miles, or whatever the case may be. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Try not to overwhelm yourself creating lore and backstory. One piece of advice I always hear from authors is you want to focus on one character first, who they are and why their story matters to you. Yeah, yes, I understand. I understand completely, and I'm not trying not to I'm not overwhelming myself for real. But I did start my story with lore first, to be like, and then the story came, like, a little. Well, no, the story didn't come later. Everything kind of formed at the same time, and it's like, now I've been able to, like, kind of see my world and watch it grow and manifest into something different, you know? So it's kind of been wild to see where things have come to where they are now. And it's like, I've been doing a shit ton of world building, but I've been doing a shit ton of world building, like, purposely. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, my brain won't let me tell the story in the world if I don't know what world the story is taking place in. That's the best thing that I can say. When I see that map, those continents don't look natural with the little circle with the little circle and straight lines. It's like some force engineered it. Is that what you're going for? Straight. Do you mean like the straight lines in between and stuff like that? Because yes, this is literally like the gods created the lands this way type of vibe. You know what I mean? Like the lands was created in this form. The gods envisioned the lands of Gafora this way type of vibe. They envisioned it with segregation in mind, I guess is the best way to say it. This is actually the map that I started with, because initially I was going for more of a Pangea-ish type of vibe. Like like pre-Pan, like we're still, Pangea is still a thing, but then I kind of wanted a little more spice saleness to kind of go on with it. So that's how we ended up here. Because I did want it to kind of go from this to this, you know, like this still like was once a thing in a way, but we're still here now type of vibe, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I have been doing a lot of map looking at and shit like that. And I do understand that worlds are built kind of different from what I see with this. So, and I really realized that when I was able to take my map and actually put it on a globe model. Like when I was able to do that, it kind of helped a lot. And that's kind of what I mean too, you know. I don't want to, like, my brain, like this map that I made. I literally made this map at the beginning when I first wrote my book, like the full Pangea type map. That I created that when I first created the book, and then, you know, I just recently went back and kind of looked at it and revised it, quote unquote, I guess you can say. Where? But when I put my map on the globe, I was like, okay, no, this is kind of interesting. Is this it? Wait, yo, don't just open, G. Good God. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I don't even know what's going on here. Oh no, that's not it. Here we go. I got it. See? Like, look at that. Yo, I found some of the craziest shit just exploring online. Like, just exploring online, I found some of the most insane things ever. And when I looked at this, I was like, yo. This map looks like the first map, but everything sunk like Atlantis. Very similar, Marisu. Very similar. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, seeing this definitely had my brain. What the fuck? Seeing this definitely had my brain like, okay, all right. I understand a little more. You know, okay, this, like, I understand how it can be jarring in a way, you feel me? But at the same time, I don't know. I kind of like the way it looks. And I kind of like that it's like everything is focusing to this focal point at the center of the world, quite literally. And you know, that does have something to do with the story, actually. You know, like a lot of the vibes are there, and I'm here for them. And I am here for them. But even if you notice, like the tree over here, right? Like, you know, the roots are deep in the water. This tree kind of sticks out of the water. Dumbass big tree as well. So it's a little, you know, so I mean those roots gotta kind of be in something type of vibe. So I guess it is very possible, you know, that the land's, you know, kind of sunken. And I guess that's kind of how shit works regularly with like Pangea and shit as well. But I'm not a Pangea expert yet. But yeah, you know, now we got distance. Now I know distance of each place from the other place. And that matters because of the trade route stuff that's going to be going on. Because that's very important with what's going on within the story. And when the story is leading. Because if we look, like if I look back at the other map. Where'd it go? Like, as I know, like I have everything, literally every single thing about what's happening in this book is in my brain, and I have to get it out. Like, I have to get it out so I can look at it, and I don't have to keep thinking about everything. Like, it's so tiring to just have everything trapped in my mind. That's how it feels. It feels like the lore, all of these things are just trapped inside of my brain hole, and that's why, like, even with this, you know what I mean, when it came to not the characters, but and not just the magic system either, you know what I mean? But I mean, that's how visual of a person that I am, that I needed to create a visual representation of the magic system for me to be able to look at and understand and utilize for said magic system in the book. You know what I mean? Like, my brain goes that deep with it, and I don't know why, but that's just kind of what it is. That's kind of how the vibes have been. And that's why I needed to go in with like the different factions of the world and kind of figure out what does the different shit look like. Wait, that's not right. Is that everything? No, that shouldn't be right. Hold on. Let's go to that's why. I needed to go into these cultures and figure out what their buildings and the architecture type of vibes would be going for. Oh, you can't even see that. I needed to know what the architecture vibes would be and what the different people would wear, whether they're in the military or if they're not in the military. Because, like, before when I started writing my book initially, I just had a lot of placeholder shit. Like, oh yeah, I'll just come back and change this later. But then what I realized is my brain isn't built for that. You know what I mean? My brain isn't a writer brain. My brain isn't an author brain. You know, my brain is a nerd brain. So I need to be able to nerd out and go in about different things, you know, and that's essentially what I've done with these different type of things, being able to know how women would dress, how men would dress, how women would hold themselves, you know, how the gods would even believe in them and different things like that, you know, like how the gods treat their different shit and just, you know, giving like understanding what type of technology the different people are using, even bringing in some actual real world elements to kind of be able to get a little bit of understanding of how the culture or how things would have changed in the society, you know what I mean, at that period of time when things are happening, you know what I'm saying? Like, going into these different cultures and understanding, like, oh, hey, I want them to kind of be more of this vibe or that vibe, and then thinking about how the different ships would be looking, and just, you know, like, because the world, it's a world, you know, it's an entire world, and it's not just a world that's built off of one small thing. It's a lot bigger, it's a lot wider than that, you know. It's an entire ecosystem of things and plant life and just everything that just matters. Because speaking of plant life, I just got to a section in the book where it, you know, in Nguvu, these plants, they freaking like radiate this purple hue, but the people weren't able to see this radiating hue because of something else that they had going on. And then they're able to see another hue that is also radiating because it's the energy of someone that they're looking for. It's like, you know, all of that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? So, but I've been doing a lot of world building as I go as well recently. Like I said, I'm at 10K words now. In my, I don't know if there's a way. Where's my dashboard? See, I'm at 10K words. 10,000, and it says 10,005 words. But in my manuscript, that means my actual book, I'm at 10K words now, bro. So before I was only like at 1,000. Legit, I was only at like 1,000 words for my book before. But after I was able to do a lot of this world building and get a lot of this shit out of my freaking brain and be able to just look at the different shit, my shit jumped from 1,000 to literally to 10,000. And I've just been going, and I've just been flowing ever since then. And I've been trying to find good times to write and all that type of stuff. So, you know, we're moving, bro. I think we're moving right along, and I think I'm on a good pace. And I just can't wait to get more things fully fledged out and understood within the universe, so that way I can really start, you know, bringing shit in. You know what? You should read Wheel of Time. It might spoil the show, but it'll be the masterclass in world building you're looking for. I believe you. Because a lot of the things that I've heard, like Game of Thrones, Wheel of Time, is the vibe that I'm going for, but kind of in an arcane sci-fi fantasy type of way. Not just fantasy, you know what I mean? I'm going for the sci-fi fantasy, Game of Thrones, Wheel of Time, Avatar The Last Airbender, Full Metal Alchemist, Naruto vibe, you know? Like, just, I want all of those mixed in a pot. I've done crazy military, like, oh my god, bro, the research is insane that I've had to do in order to understand about war, tactics, things like that, because we're seeing generals pointed, you know, we're like looking at a general, we're in the middle of like a mission when we're like, a lot of shit going on, and it's just like, bruh. You know what I mean? It's just like, bruh. So I have the first 2 chapters done. I'm working on the 3rd chapter right now. I'm 10K words in. I'm really excited to continue going and seeing where this goes. I kind of want to give you like a sneak peek almost, but I don't know how you would feel about that. You know what I mean? But that's kind of what I like. Yeah, I might do a sneak peek another day. Well, let me see. We got a little while left. Because I take what I write and then I listen to it, because I'm visual and audio go crazy for me. So like I listen to my book sometimes I listen to my book while I'm writing my book, because I have to remember what's going on. You know, it's like, oh shit, that's right, that happened there. And then of course it's still in rough draft form as well. But it's about an hour. Everything that I have in audio form is about an hour long. Like it's about an hour long. I think it's like exactly 57 minutes. You know, 10K words, 57 minutes. I don't think that's bad. And I know I've watched so many different authors stuff, and everybody be like, oh yeah, don't read your stuff until you're finished with the book. But bro, like my brain just, I don't know how people do that. My brain doesn't work like that. You know, my brain just doesn't work like that to just sit down and just, but maybe I gotta kind of get my brain in that mode, and I kind of have been as well. That's why I'm at 10K words now, from 1K, from like 2K to 10K, 1K to 2K. Like, it's kind of been insane how much writing I've gotten done and how much farther I am within the story, because I understand like how the abilities are working and all of these different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything makes a lot of sense to me. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not here. It is here. Yeah, I might have to give Wheel of Time a looky-loo. I'm telling you, Mari Sue. It would be. I would love for you to read what I have. But at the same time, it's like super rough draft ish because I haven't went back and like changed some things. Like I'll be writing and then I'll be like, oh yeah, this is this now. It's not that anymore. So I haven't gone back and done those little proofreading moments of shit like that. You know, like, oh wait, let me fine tune this moment. But I don't think you're supposed to do that in the rough draft stage or even the first draft stage. You know what I mean? I think you're just kind of supposed to write. And by all means, if I was writing a story in like, if I was writing like an Avatar fan fiction, I would be able to write so much. I would be able to get so much out because the world's already there, the magic's already there, everything is already there. Same with real world. Like if I was to write just a crime drama or you know, even a Marvel story or something like that, you know, and you know, that is that, you know what I mean? Like just give it there, you know? So yeah. You can't just write whenever you have a spark of an idea. You got to learn to just write and know 99% will be crap. But the point is you push through. Yeah, that's big facts. I definitely agree with that. And that's what I've been doing a lot more lately. And that's why I'm so far in the book as well. Because I kind of just, I didn't even, because before it wasn't just whenever, like the first time, the first time I got the quote unquote writer's block, it was when I had to figure out how we got from here to here, how long it would take, and all these other things. I really let that like really hinder my. I didn't even let it hinder me. It just did. Like I didn't realize that that's what it was, but until I figured out the solution. You know what I mean? Once I started using Campfire and got the map and all that stuff, I was like, oh wait, this is why I can't. This is why I haven't traveled back with our world yet. I haven't got back to this land, or this is why I haven't went the extra mile of what I'm supposed to do yet. It's because I don't know how long it takes to get there. So I don't know what to do with this part of the story while this part of the story is taking place, because I don't want to just fast forward however long it takes to get from point A to point B and then miss out on all of the storytelling for them from point A to point B. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like imagine if, like Wheel of Time, for instance, right? Like in Wheel of Time, like I remember a lot of you guys were saying the journey that they took was a lot longer than what it was in the show. Like it took a lot longer to do that because we were able to see different things transpire through the duration of that journey. You know what I mean? So that's where I was like, okay, so that means at some point somebody had to figure out what was going on here and how to do what's next. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. God, I hated writing in school. English was honestly my worst class. I had a lot of trouble reading too until I discovered fantasy. Oh, nice. I've always loved writing. Like even when I was young, like my mom told me when I was like young, like 7, I was writing stories. Like I was literally writing stories and creating magic systems and stuff like that. And I remember the first story that I wrote when I was maybe like 10. I remember it was called A Note Before Dying. And the whole premise of the book was like this dude and this female that really like loved each other type of vibe, and there was just magic going on as well. And basically there was like the note part was like part of the magic system almost, you know what I mean? It was like you could write the note. Notes were not notes, but writing letters was its own type of magic to where you could just write a letter, and if you knew the person or whatever, you could like send the letter to them automatically, and it didn't have to like do anything. It would kind of teleport to them or teleport to their mailbox, and all this different shit was going on. And then there was a lot of just different moving pieces in it, you know? And when I just, 5 years ago, when I started, I don't know what I watched, but I watched something, and then my brain just started creating a world, and and then a story started to create with this world, and just so many things started to manifest at one time. And that's when I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go all in. Let's make this happen. And then that's when I started writing. That's when I started creating the magic and kind of being like, oh, you know what would, like, it just started off as like, you know what would be cool if, like, you know, in my, like, me to myself, like, it would be dope if there was like a magic system, if we had like Avatar the Last Airbender, but instead it was the properties from the Infinity Stones. Instead of it being elements of the world, it's elements of the universe. And that's kind of what started everything. And then from then on, it just kept expanding and expanding. And then I started thinking of magic and how the magic would work. And then I watched Hunter x Hunter. And then when I first watched Hunter x Hunter, that shit like sparked and it ignited something in me when I watched Hunter x Hunter. And then it just built the magic system even more. And then so many other things just started getting built and understood. And that was one of the hardest things for me, was how do I write someone leveling up when I don't even know how the level up happens, or how do I do any of these things, you know? And it's like, once I built my magic system and then I had my map, once I had my map and magic system in hand, a lot more started coming to mind. And then once I started building out the worlds as well, even more started coming into my mind, because now I understand the culture of these people. I understand how their gods work. I understand how they, you know, what they would think, you know what I mean? I'm getting into their minds because I understand, oh, you know, the Nguvian, they're all about power. Like, that's what they're all about. They're all about power. So what does that mean for them? Like, what are the things that they would do? What would they not do? Like, would they be more, and if their god is a man versus if their god is a woman, would they have more of a patriarchy or a monarchy? You know what I mean? Like, these things matter in the storytelling thing. So it just kept going, you know what I mean? It just keeps going deeper and deeper. And I want to be able to tap into everyone's brains. Like, Marisu, I've been tapping into a whole bunch of different parts of your brains from all the stuff that you know. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, that's like Atlantis. Oh, that's like that. That's like that. And I like that. You know what I mean? Like, that's even how I watch stuff and see stuff. It's like, oh, if it's similar to this, then I know I'm going to like that. You know what I mean? And that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for in its own way, in order to properly understand what's going on within this, because I'm not just writing one book. I'm writing the saga because I have that saga outlined. So now I got to go super deep into it and go step by step from there. You know what I mean? Instead. So I think we're good. One of the diagrams you showed for the magic system, I almost said Avatar meets Infinity Stones. Yeah, facts. Yeah, that's what sparked the idea, was Avatar meets Infinity Stones. And then, like, I was like, okay, we're like, bro, we got it going. Careful you don't borrow too much from Avatar. Yeah. No. I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that I got from Avatar, is the magic, is not even the magic system, but like, what if it was that, but this? That's like one of the only things I got from Avatar. Yeah, because we're not like focusing on like the journey of the kids. There is no like Fire Lord stuff going on or anything like that. Yeah, there's nothing like that. I almost took the animal type of thing, because I really like how they have like panda lions and shit like that. I just really like that vibe, but I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do that. I already kind of made up the decision of the type of creatures that are going to be in this world, and whether it's going to be, and the mixture of them and how they will be. You know what I mean? I almost went with the spirit realm type of vibe early on, and I kind of ditched that idea as well, because I don't want to be like, you know, Avatar a lot. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of different, you know, there's a lot of different stuff. There's a lot of different aspects, and there's just a lot of different things that I'm dealing with, and I don't want to, like, and that's why, and I even try to refrain from even telling people that, like, what my inspiration came from, because then it's like all they think about is, oh, it's just this, but it's just a reskin of that. It's like, no, it's not a reskin of Avatar The Last Airbender by any means. There is no Avatar. There is none of that shit going on. You know what I mean? Like, there's not bending in the same way. You know what I mean? Like, it's like everything is super different, bro. Like, it's super different. Every bender's bending isn't the same. You know, there's a lot of different shit that's going on. A lot of different shit. And then the whole world is just different as well on top of just that. So it's going to be pretty, I think being able to, hey, Jamie Rodriguez coming through with the super chat. Can't wait for the watch party tonight. See you there, bro. That's right. Yeah, man. The watch party is going to be coming tonight at 11:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm super hyped to get in there and vibe out. It's going to be a huge vibe for sure. Thank you for the super chat as well, my guy. But yeah, you feel me? Like, that's why I try to refrain from telling people, oh, it's like this, or oh, if you like this, then you'll like that, because then that's the only thing that they judge it for, is based off of, it's like, oh, well, this isn't as good as Avatar. Like, bro, I don't want it to be Avatar. Like, oh, this isn't as good as Naruto. Like, I don't want it to be Naruto. Oh, this isn't as good as Full Metal Alchemist. Like, I don't want it to be any of those things. I've taken inspiration from all of the things that I've watched, that I've read, that I've kind of absorbed, and that I really appreciate from just the course of my life, and kind of mixing it all together and making a new world from all of those things. And I'm trying to tackle a lot of different things as well. And different shit is going on. So, you know, I think that it's just, you know, we're just at this, I think I'm at the point where I'm really about to go crazy with the writing for it. I think I might have to figure out like a couple, like maybe three more things, but I don't even think really those I have to figure out completely. You know, but being able to just like literally being able to have all these different things in place is incredible. And knowing where the saga is going as well, and knowing that like, oh, like knowing that everyone is going to be so wrapped up in something that I know is going to be is going to be different, you know, like I just love it. I just love it. And even when I just talk about it, like I get so happy sometimes nerding out about it because I can literally tell you the story, but I don't, you know what I mean? I could tell you the story. So that's why I have to get it out of my brain so it makes sense now, you know? Because just because I know the story in my brain doesn't mean that it actually fits within what's actually going on. It doesn't mean that, like, you know, it doesn't mean everything is together. But being able to have all these audio and visual assistance has been just super beneficial to the writing process and to the book process. And, you know, once we get in there a little bit deeper and I can actually start having my characters drawn as well, because that's something that and the reason why it's so different for me than it is for, I think, a lot of other authors and stuff, is because I want my story to not just come out as a novel. It's not just a book. Like, I also want it to be the comic. I also want the comic to be going on. And I want the you know, the manga or the graphic novel or whatever. You know, I want those different things also. So I have to be able to visualize what I'm writing, because if, like, let's just say, I know this is just random, but let's just say, like, I get, like, whatever, you know, whatever I'm doing, because, you know, I like in my own business, I get like $1,000 that I can just kind of just not have to worry about using on, like, you know, I get $1,000 extra to spend for something, right? If I could take that $1,000 extra and put it into this book stuff, I'm going to put it into my comic stuff in my book. Like, that's what I'm going to put it into. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it's going into, because I really want this to be a thing. Like, I don't want this to just be a book. I want it to be so much more than just a book. Like, that's why I say I want this to be a sci-fi fantasy epic that's sprawling across novels, comics, and manga, you know, because I want people to be able to cling on to whatever they want to cling on to in whatever way they want it, you know? So, like, even if I got to start it with the book, in the back of my mind, I'm always going to be thinking about the comic or the manga. And imagine if I create a book, do a Kickstarter, and it goes crazy, and then people are like, yo, you got a comic for it too, or whatever, you know, or anything could happen. And I think that being able to visualize all the stuff, because I did not know that, like, I thought I was under the impression I could just kind of give a comic book writer or artist my book, and then they can just make it a freaking comic, you know what I'm saying? Like, give them the first chapter of my book, and they make that shit into a comic almost, you know? That's what I was under the impression of at first that I could do, but I can't do anything like that. I have to, like... I can't. I have to take my book and turn it into a script, and then take that script, give it to the writer, tell them what I want. I mean, to the artist, tell them what I want, determine how many panels I want on a page, what I want in those panels, how I want things to look, you know, like all of that is also happening at the same time of the book happening, you know? So I'm just kind of trying. I'm not trying. I'm making sure that I'm tackling the face of everything, because I'm always talking to different artists, and I might come across somebody here on the show that's like, hey bro, what? I do mangas, and your idea actually sounds dope. What if we can come up with the deal to where whatever does happen, you know, I get a little percentage of it or whatever, and we're like, you know, Stan Lee and Jack Kirby type of vibe. And then now I'm like, boom, and then now I'm just cranking shit out because I already have the visualization in my head. You know, I don't try to think too big, but I just try to be ready. You know what I'm saying? And having all these visual aids at the ready is beneficial to me already as well. So it's just a more beneficial thing as you go up the ladder, you know? It's like there is no downfall for me. One, because I'm not like, I haven't been an author my whole life. You know, I haven't been a writer my whole life. I haven't wanted to be a writer my whole life. I haven't like wanted to excel as a writer or anything like that before. So I'm in a completely new world for me. And I think, you know, I think that's pretty vibey. Have you put any thought into finding a publisher? No. Actually, I haven't. I really haven't put any thought into finding a publisher. I've really more been looking for, like, I guess not an kind of like an investor vibe, you know, kind of an investor vibe of for things, but I don't know how I would want to do the publishing thing. I don't know what that would look like. You know, I've kind of listened to I've listened to quite a few videos when it comes to publishing and what that looks like. But usually you have to have at least something in hand before you have a publisher as well. I don't know if publishers buy ideas necessarily. I guess it's possible, right? I guess it's possible for me to like talk to a publisher about everything and be like, bruh, I believe in everything that you're talking about, and I actually know someone at Netflix, you know? Like, that's some wild shit, but it's possible, bro. I mean, it's possible. I mean, it's possible to just, for me to, and then as much stuff as I do, not just with Marvel Bros, but also with my esports org and everything else, I'm always meeting people. I'm always networking. I'm always doing all these things. So you never know who you could meet, and I never know who I'm going to meet, and I just keep opportunities open, and I don't ever think that won't happen. You know what I mean? Like, I think once you start thinking that'll never happen to me, that's the moment that it won't. But I'm also not like actively waiting for that to happen either. You know what I mean? Like, I'm realistic about the situation. But no, I haven't found any publishers or looked for them either. All right. Like, just just as an example. Oh shit, I didn't know I turned it off. Well, example's over. That was meant to be right there. But yeah, you know, I got a lot. Yo, I believe in it. I believe in what I believe in it. That's just it. I believe in it wholeheartedly. And that's why I'm not in any rush. There's no deadline. You know what I mean? It lives forever type of vibe. And I want to make sure that I don't want to make sure it's perfect, but I want to make sure that what I'm doing it right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we'll see. It's hard to get by without one. I think Brandon Sanderson is the only true independent writer out there. I think maybe he is like now he is. Yeah, I could see that. But I mean, even he started with a publisher too, you know? So I understand that. But I don't know. But my thing is, I don't know if it's the same when it comes to comics as well. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get with a publisher and then they be like, bro, you can't make any comics or you can't make any graphic novels or mangas or make, you know what I mean? You can't do any of that. You can only write books. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of, I'm not a sellout person type of vibe. I don't think I don't know if I'll change anything ever for anyone or for any amount of money. Like, unless it's to the story to make the story more better, to make the story more beneficial. You know, it's not like, bruh, you know, like, you know, why don't you drop a Mountain Dew ad in there? Like, bruh, that's not going in my book, bro. You know, like, I don't have a problem with doing stuff like that here on the show on Marvel Bros, because that's how television works and that's how shows works. That's how media is, you know. But as far as stuff like that, like, I don't know, I don't know. And I know, like, Rippa, he did it. Young Rippa, he did it with the Rippaverse. He started his own comic book company or whatever. And I know a lot of people were complaining because he had ads in his stuff, but he had ads in his stuff to pay for his stuff in order, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. I got to keep doing research when it comes to the publishing and getting it out there and promote and all that, you know? But once again, I know people like to have things in hand when you, like, before you get to that stage. Like, they want to know that you have a book. Like, they want to know that you have something to show. And right now, I have a world to show. And I have I have a good idea to show as well. And I got 10K pages. I got 10K pages, 10K words to show as well. And, you know, people might buy off of those 10,000 words. I think it's very possible. I definitely don't want to encourage selling out to the man. Yeah. And that's kind of how I feel about publishing. I'm not going to lie. That's low-key how I feel about looking for a publisher, is it's kind of like selling out to the man. And I don't want to do that. Just, you know what I mean? I don't want to do that at all. And if I can find a publisher that's willing to, you know, like, work with me, because that was one thing with, like, Brandon Sanderson when I've listened to a lot of his stuff. Like, even though a lot of publishers didn't believe in him, when one did, they believed in him. You know what I mean? And I think he even still works with that person, possibly, but they just work for his company now or something along the lines of that. I might be wrong, but I'm not sure. You know? So, we'll see. We'll see what goes down. We will see what goes down. Yo, that was really awesome nerding out like that about my book. I might actually just take this end part and put it out as a video on the page and be like, does anybody care about my book? Would anybody like more of this? You know? And then put it on my other page and be like, anybody want to know about my book? Anybody want to know more? No? All right, that's fine. That's okay. I was just wondering. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, I got to go forge for dinner. Yep, about to do the same damn thing. I appreciate you, Marisu, for letting me nerd out with you. You know, I know you refuse to communicate with me in any other way other than on the chat, but you are so helpful in the chat. It's insane how helpful you are with telling me these different things. Like, it's insane. Like, to be able to, like, you must be like a millionaire in real life, and you're just like hiding it, you know, and you don't want me to know that you're like secretly a millionaire somewhere, you know what I mean? Because you're like, nah, this guy is gonna try to ask me for money or something. Like, I think that's what's going on. I think that's why you're so secretive. Like, I feel like you're a little ninja in the night, you know, and you're just like, you know, you're just like here and you're just chilling, like in your like $1 million mansion or your private jet, like watching it, and you're all just egging me on, talking about like, oh yeah, I gotta go do this, but really you got like a freaking business meeting at Apple or something. You know what I mean? You're not slick, Marisu. I'm on to you. I'm freaking catching on, yo. I'm freaking catching on. But with all that being said, I definitely appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in with me on today's episode of Marvel Bros. It's been a fantastic episode today. Of course, I hope you guys come back later on today when we do our watch party and review for Secret Invasion episode 5. I am super excited about it. I think it's going to be a crazy episode. What's going to happen? Don't know. Am I excited for it? Of course. So definitely come back for that. Turn on the notification bell and all that good stuff. Drop a like if you haven't already. And I definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in with me today. It's been a big vibe for show. And I hope to see you guys later on tonight for the watch party and review. And if you guys don't know what's coming up for the rest of the week, here you go. So you know. I'm on to you, Marisu. I'm telling you, I'm on to you. I'm on to you, yo. I got it. I know you're like secretly, you're secretly like Bob Iger or something like that. You're Bob Iger's like daughter or like his niece. Like it's something like that. I'm telling you, you got me with my detective hat on. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. But with all that being said, if you guys haven't already, make sure you follow Marvel Bros on social media to stay up to date with all the latest news, movie reviews, and content that we post every single day. And you can follow me on social media as well at Sensei Finito to stay up to date with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions about whatever particular thing I may be partaking in within that particular time. You can also, follow Vane Esports on Twitter, follow Bowden ENT on SoundCloud. That's where you'll find some of my music, some of my wife's music, all that other stuff. You already know Marvel Bros is here. Follow me on the TikTok, on Twitch, on Twitter, all that good stuff. Drop the follows, drop the love, show the love, share the love, and I appreciate each and every one of you for already showing the love, and we will see you guys later on tonight. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.